Welcome everybody to episode 47 or 41 of season 2 of Pixels Politics. And we have a nice little follow-up to last week's episode, of course, involving the death of Charlie Kirk. Tons of war activity, lots of social unrest, the usual stuff. Don't worry, we'll look at you, UK. Lots of global news in the East. We're decent amount of news this week, I'd say. This month in general.
Yeah. Stuff happens. Oh, that's right. Let me share my screen.
A lot of horrible shit has happened.
Not enough, to be honest with you, Doug. Not enough.
I think some people agree with you. We'll start immediately with
people have been too content. Oh, really? Really? Opera GX? Is this what we're going to do today? This is what we're going to do today.
By the way, more of my Opera GX is Chinese spyware. If you didn't know, it's Chinese spyware.
Well, in the name of Israel, we have to remove it then. After this,
immediately uninstall the Chinese spyware and immediately install the Israeli spyware. Come on now, what are you guys doing? This is ridiculous.
Exactly.
So we're gonna follow up immediately with Charlie Kirk's death because it's the most pressing topic. There's news coming out on the. So last week, Charlie was assassinated. Charlie Kirk was assassinated. Gruesome, terrible. We've already kind of covered it quite a bit. They caught the killer. Well, there's some conspiracies around it. I'm sure we'll get into it. Have you been keeping up with them, I hope, or is it just me?
Doug, I don't know about you, but everything seems pretty open and shut here, if you ask me.
All right, good. So they caught the killer, and for me, most of the week was spent observing the battle between whether this person was going to be left or right. And I thought that was particularly interesting just in general because, when someone on the one side is killed, I immediately assume it's the other side. Apparently that's not normal to do, or for some it's not normal. And the left wanted to pin it on the right, and the right wanted to pin it on the left. And dear God, when you try and piece it all together, you start to find some very interesting details. So, yeah. What's this guy? Tyler Robinson is the the alleged killer's name.
Yeah, let's see.
He currently a lot of stuff just came out. So they just dropped the text messages between him and his transferee lover, which has been confirmed. Well,
honestly, Doug, I think the only thing surprising here is that it wasn't the transferee person.
Dude, it's just so funny. Like, I spent so much time watching the lefties try and deny that it had anything to do with them, and they immediately think this part was funny. The first thing they said was that it was a groiper. And to be honest with you, I didn't know what a groiper was. I still kind of don't know what a groiper is. I assume you know. So please, for me and the audience, tell us what the fuck a groiper is. So the lefty's narrative was that this man was a groiper and that he was a Nick Fuentes fan, who we will be talking about.
Okay, so I'm going to give you the Google definition. I'm going to give you my definition.
Okay.
The Groyper, sometimes called the Groyper Army, are a group of alt-right white nationalists and Christian nationalist activists led by Nick Fuentes. Groypers are a loosely defined group of Fuentes followers and fans. Now, if you ask someone who might not be involved with that kind of space and what a Groyper is, it's essentially just a borderline neoconservative troll. That's what a Groyper is. It's the best way to phrase it. And also, I would like to point out there is a video online of Nick Fuentes sucking Destiny's cock. So
I don't know how that. Wait, let me phrase this properly.
Okay.
I'm curious as to how that came about. I'm sure that's one of the answers that I would get and immediately regret. I haven't seen the video, I don't plan on watching it, but.
Well, I didn't choose to watch it, Doug. I was scrolling 4chan, and all of a sudden, I saw a video of Nick Fuentes sucking off Destiny. It is very real, I can assure you. You do not need to look it up. There is no conspiracy surrounding it. It is very much real.
Yeah, I am Hasan and Destiny on the list. For those who have watched the show in the past. I fucking hate both of those guys, to be honest with you. I think they're both just grifters on political issues. They don't actually mean what they say. They're just internet trolls, who become famous for it. However, I did add them to the list today. I think it's important for some follow up when it comes to free speech. So, anyways, the lefties said that this man was a groiper and a Nick Fuentes fan. Do you know about Nick? Are you a follower?
Not really. No, never really followed old Nicky.
He's kind of taking off now. I had heard of him, and I will say my perception of the guy was, basically that he was kind of an internet troll too. To be honest, just to be honest, that's kind of.
I mean, Doug, it's kind of weird you asked me that if I was a Nick Fuentes fan when I literally just told you I saw a video of him sucking off Destiny.
That's true.
And it's like, how would I ever be able to continue to watch him when all I would see is the video of him sucking Destiny's cock? Please tell me how I would be able to do that, Doug.
I don't know. I've rolled back a lot of prejudging and just judging in general over my lifetime because
this isn't judging, Doug. This has nothing to do with judgment. I just saw it. It happened. It was in my eyes.
I'm just saying I don't know what's possible anymore, so I just kind of, Anything more about the video?
He sucked his dick off.
Gotcha. Okay. Oh man. Okay. So, all these are intertwined. Don't worry. But so yeah, the left was saying it was a groiper Nick Fuentes fan, and Nick Fuentes being I guess he's considered far right. To be entirely honest, I don't think people really know what far right is, but that's a whole other topic. The right said that this was probably another trans person. They almost got it right, to be honest. They were real close.
He was just fucking a trans person.
He was fucking two trans people.
A cheater too, yeah. Look at that.
Yes,
it's always the cheaters.
No, I think it was like a I don't know what we want to call it, guys. I don't know. I'm starting to realize that I'm getting older. And I don't know the labels for these things. It was a what do they call it when the furries do those orgies? Skiff? Is that what it is?
Yiffing.
Not a skiff. Yiffing, thank you. I think it was like a yiff thing, I think. I'm not really sure. But they found out that he was living with two trans people, one of which was also a furry. You can go, this is all confirmed, by the way. I know it sounds completely outrageous. However, it is sadly all confirmed. At least, the part about him being a trans furry. That part is confirmed. Them being lovers is confirmed. The conspiracies around whether or not the guy actually did it, I'll leave that to the people who,
I think we should trust the FBI on this one.
Yeah, I'll trust the FBI. Kash Patel also was in a committee today, and he said that, to his knowledge and in the FBI's files, there was no evidence that Epstein trafficked women to anyone other than himself. Yeah, sure, buddy. Lots of these people were just visiting the island for fun. Epstein was just a great guy. He was just the best guy. He was very friendly, and everybody loved him, and he just had a great personality. And so Tom Hanks and Clintons and Trump and such, they all were just visiting the island because it just had great beaches. Duh. Yeah.
Well, Doug, they just said the FBI didn't have anything on it.
Yeah,
it's not to say.
Yeah, the wording is very specific, by the way. Look, I'm a fucking boring person. I watch these committees. If you watch the committees, you will quickly understand that the leaders of the CIA and FBI, no matter under any presidency, use very specific wording. And the specific wording was, this is what they say, to my knowledge, and in the file that was on my desk, I did not see any evidence that such a thing was happening. So, yeah. I mean, you just wouldn't say that, right? You wouldn't say that shit. So, take that with what as
also a couple other things.
A lot of salt. Yeah.
One, he was a foreign intelligence agent, and the person who would be the most likely to have the files would be that foreign intelligence agency. And two, the only ABC agency in America that would potentially have would be the NSA. They'd be the only ones. Think about it. Anytime you hear about something crazy happening, it's always, oh, this happened with the FBI or there was this corruption with the CIA. You never hear about the NSA.
True.
That's because they're good at their job.
It's also because they don't officially really exist anymore. Remember?
Correct.
They got dismantled. They got dismantled after Edward Snowden released all those files. They were dismantled.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Sure. Whatever you say.
Mean, listen, he would listen. Edward Snowden is a whistleblower. Listen, if he wanted a better shot at taking down the NSA, he should have just released all the text messages between everyone that worked at the NSA. I can assure you there would be a lot of dick pics and a lot of cheating going on.
I've heard just horror stories in general.
I still remember that one. There was that one incident of that woman that worked at the NSA that stole like 10 million dick pics off people's personal cell phones.
I respect that so much, actually.
And she was flicker gunning it in her fucking basement for like 12 hours.
It's government work, dude. She's doing
Government
God's work.
Yeah. So we noticed he did a very large picture request on all the localized iPhones from models 7 to 12. Is there any reason for that, or I'm gonna have to get back to you on this one? Yeah. I'll get right back to you on that one.
Yeah.
How unloved do you have to be to steal 10 million? That's insane.
Dude, that's gotta be 24/7. Like, that's actually your entire life. You wake up, you think about gooning, you go to, in the morning, you like wake up and you're like, oh, I can't wait to get some fucking pictures off James Harden's phone, dude. That's her neighbor. That's her favorite neighbor.
Yeah.
I can't fucking wait. Goes into work. Hey, boss, how's it going? Hey. Oh, yeah, the fucking Taliban terrorist. I'm all over it. Hey.
Yeah.
Goes on her computer. James Harden address.
Okay. No.
And it just starts going at it.
Oh my god. I can imagine the disappointment when if she was like, today I just want to flicker goon to leftist, dick pics, right? And she goes through all the pics, and it's like, wait a minute, where are the dick pics? Oh my god, they're all trans.
Oh man. Yeah. But anyways, so the left, said this guy is an alt-righter, writes that it's trans. They're trans person. Turns out it wasn't trans. It was a gay person who was dating or having sex with trans people, and he killed Charlie Kirk because, surprise, surprise, he thought Charlie was a very hateful fascist. Yeah. And all that's online. I don't know. There still seems to be a lot of denial. Now, if you want to poke some holes around some other weird, interesting things. So we reported last week that an old man was arrested. I believe his name was Zim or Zin or some shit.
Yeah.
And there was a video of the old man getting arrested by the cops, and as he's, getting dragged through the, kind of archway to the car, he was screaming, "Shoot me, shoot me, shoot me." So a lot of weird things happened with this case pretty quickly. So first, it turns out this guy was around, like, pretty much every major terrorist event in America. He was there for 9/11 in a video. He was there for the Boston bombing. He's there for quite a few things. And they also found child porn on his phone. He's currently being arrested for having child pornography. I don't know.
Those crazy boomers.
Those them crazy boomers. Yeah, interesting fellow. If you're into conspiracy theories, I highly recommend you look him up, or at least that event in general. Shouldn't be too hard to find. Have you looked into this, or?
No.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't either, to be honest. What's more to look at? It's probably nothing. This guy.
He's just a crazy boomer, Doug.
Yeah, he's just crazy boomer. He literally came out and said he was purposely trying to distract the police so that the lefty could get away. He was at all these other events, and
I mean, that's just the problem with these liberals nowadays,
Yeah. Which part is the problem? Which part?
the libtards, Doug. The libtards are the problem.
I know, but what specifically is the part that's the problem? What are they doing?
The liberals, the Democrats. It's always been the Democrats from the very beginning, Doug. The Democrats are the problem.
I think so too. It's them. It's the Democrats.
It's always all these damn trans furries.
trans
They're
furries.
gifting our country to death.
Can you imagine? Do you remember when you first heard about furries? Did you ever think that
Back
one of them, one of them was gonna kill Charlie Kirk?
Doug, back in how old were we when furries became like a thing?
The first time I ever saw a furry was in high school. So like, 16, maybe 15, and this chick would like walk her dog boyfriend on a leash through the school. Do you remember that?
Wait a minute, was this the black chick?
Yeah, she would walk her dog
Oh
boyfriend.
no!
Don't say her.
No.
Don't. I know we all know who she is. All as in,
Yeah.
within our circle. Don't say her name
Yeah.
or his name. I don't want. I don't want to expose them.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, high school was a wild fucking time, Doug. I ain't gonna lie to you. High school is like a stressful time, I feel like, for a lot of people.
Yeah, I think so too.
Was it stressful for you?
I don't know. I kind of disassociated a lot. I don't know if it was just from boredom or just because I would rather have not have engaged with the stress. I'm not really sure, but I spent a lot of time just reading and keeping to myself and not really, participating in social activities.
Solo ranked was so stressful in League. I gotta tell you, Doug.
No. No, it wasn't, by the way. Solo ranked in League was way less stressful than anything else I've ever experienced.
I don't know, Doug. When I threw my keyboard at the fucking wall, that's when shit hit the fan. Mostly my keycap's hitting the fan, but sometimes it's my hand too when I wanted to stop the fan out of anger. But it was a different time, Doug. Back in the day, season 2, season 3 of League.
What are you talking about, League? I asked you, did you ever think furries would end up killing creatures?
Well, somehow we managed to make it to League of Legends, right? Okay, but back on topic. I think League of Legends created furries.
I don't know. Furries. Well, that was kind of my point. Sorry, let me drag it back. That was a furry. I didn't know that was a furry. I just thought that was like, to be honest, I thought they were trying to make a statement. Normally when that happened, you're like, okay, that person's trying to make a statement. At least in my brain. I don't know. It's like, why would you? Personally, I don't know why you would associate sex with pretending to be an animal. Personally, so no. At the time, I didn't really get it. I
Doug,
didn't.
You've already made an incorrect statement.
What?
They're not pretending.
What did I? Oh, right. Yeah, sorry.
They're human. They are an animal.
Whatever. I don't care. All I'm saying is that was my first experience with a furry, and I didn't know this what that was called. I didn't know like that community already existed.
I felt the full wrath of that bitch too. I'll say that right now. I was sitting there in computer class. Everything was going just fine. Just fine. I was having a swell day. I had my Creative Zen from MP3 player from 2005 in my pocket, playing the same music I got on my phone right now. I was chilling, doing my work. Actually, I wasn't doing work. I was on fucking Google or whatever.
Do you remember when we had computer class together and we had to like type up I don't even remember, dude. She had us doing like Word documents or something, like the typing.
Wait a minute. Wait, Word documents. Was this in like which class? What was the teacher? Was it like a female?
Yeah, it was a female. I don't.
Was it?
It was to get certified in Microsoft Word or Excel.
Oh yeah, I remember now. Yeah.
Did you remember when you turned over and fucking turned off my computer? We did that. We did that all the time, to be honest with you. But I was like, at the very end, I'd fucking finish writing it up, and you fucking turned off my computer. You piece of shit. I will never forgive you.
Oh my god, it was such a different time. It was such a different fucking
carefree
time.
Very carefree time.
Yeah. Oh my god, there's still pictures of me sleeping in Mr. Danker's class with Michael Tellisford's fucking account logged in on the computer I was on.
Oh man.
You see, oh, looks like Braden's asleep again, and then you just see the fucking thing in the corner. It says Michael Tellisford. I was on his fucking account.
And now we have transfers killing a fucking Charlie Kirk.
No, Doug, that bitch stole my fucking earbuds. You know how she stole them? She bit my ear. We were in the middle of class and just bit my fucking ear.
I think that's a sign of affection in their language. She probably was crushing on you a little bit.
She was biting me. Though. I was like,
That's
"What
what
the
they
fuck
do.
is happening right now?" This was in Mr. Franco's class. I was like, "What the fuck is happening right now? This bitch is eating my fucking ear." And I look at Mr. Franco. He just kind of like turned away, pretended not to look at me, turned not to notice me. He's like, "What the fuck?"
Do you know what would be really okay? Our fun social experiment would be to run around and ask every like person over the age of 40 whether or not they knew what a furry was until recently, to like the past like 10 years.
Yeah, probably not.
I mean,
Wait, so
probably be funny.
did I ever tell you about the Siphon 3 story?
I don't think so. Doesn't sound familiar.
In Mr. Danker's class, Mr. Danker's class, I wanted to go on Facebook, right? But you couldn't do it because of the administrator firewall, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I needed to find a way to bypass the administrator firewall. And I was like, Braden, how do I bypass the administrator firewall? And I go home, right? And I go to my computer and I sit down and I'm like, what's the best method to go about doing this? And I find an application made in Saudi Arabia called the SSH Plus tunnel, right? It's called Siphon 3. I put it on my USB drive, download it, and I bring it into school the next day because I had Mr. Danker's class the next day. I go into class, I plug it into the fucking computer, and I open up Siphon 3. I launch the tunnel. Boom. I can access fucking Facebook, no problem. I'm like, here we fucking go, right? We're about to Netflix and chill in the middle of class. You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
And so I log out of the account and I come in the next day, right? To Mr. Hanks, and I open the thing and it wouldn't connect to the internet. I'm like, what the fuck? Right? That's kind of weird, right? It just wouldn't let you connect. So I was like, wait a minute, maybe I have to run the tunnel again, right? And so I run the tunnel and it starts working again. So I'm like, so if you don't close the program when you log out of the PC, you won't be able to access the internet, right? Sure enough, though, however, despite knowing this piece of information, I handed it out to the entire fucking degenerates in the class, and they put it on every single fucking computer.
Oh my god.
So one day, they didn't follow my instructions at all, and they logged out of the account without closing the tunnel before leaving. Sure enough, a bunch of kids in the next class come into the class and try to go into the fucking internet to do their assignments, and they can't fucking access. The entire class couldn't access the fucking internet.
That's so
And
awesome.
Mr. Dacre had to reset every computer. And one day, this is like 2 weeks later, after all this chaos was still going on, he's like, if I ever find out who did this, I'm sending you straight to the fucking principal while I'm sitting there staring at him straight face.
That's fucking funny.
It was the funniest fucking shit. Oh my god, it was such a good time. Such a good fucking time.
Today's gonna be yeah.
Because school was supposed to be like this land of structure and scheduling, and I just kind of said, "Fuck you, I don't give a fuck." It was great. All right, yeah, no, furries are gay.
Yeah, furries are gay. Yeah, I don't know the information that's come out. I'm just bringing it up without the conspiracy stuff because that stuff gets interesting. But
yeah,
Charlie Kirk's death, I didn't realize would snowball to such a degree. I will say, as we continue moving the topic forward, I am genuinely surprised by most people's reactions, minus the left's. For a lot of the podcasters and political influencers, I'm not saying I'm seeing some of them try and hijack his message, and his platform a little bit. Yeah, that's what I'm going to say, actually. That's what I'm seeing. Yeah. That's exactly.
People are hijacking Kirk's platform.
Yeah, 100%. The only person who should really be running it is his wife. Sorry. That's really it. It looks like to me everybody else is just grifting off of it, and it's kind of weird, and it's kind of gross.
Let's be honest. Let's be honest. A woman can't run his organization.
Maybe. If I'm being entirely honest, she looks like she might be more far right than Charlie. Like, I think if she was put in charge, I don't know if maybe she was, like this before he passed or just now after a revenge thing, but I'm just saying, if anyone is a far right person, it's probably her.
Would you rather give it to her or to Tucker Carlson?
I don't. It's a good question, actually. Just in general, like what should happen.
Mm-hmm.
I've seen some of the episodes they've posted since then, and the whole thing is just weird. If I'm being entirely honest, and maybe it's from my unique perspective when it came to interacting with his content in general, because I watched the show for the election, maybe a few other things, but like that's kind of it. My interactions with it have mostly just been the debate on college campuses
Yeah, yeah.
and some extra events. So when I see other people sitting in his seat, they're not literally sitting in his seat, but and saying their own messages and like what he wanted. I don't know. To me, it's just weird. I get everyone honors the dead differently, but it's like the second you start trying to speak for somebody who's no longer there, or just in general, you're immediately warping it, even if you think you're on brand with what that person is saying or thinking. It's just weird, in my opinion. And even now, honestly, he's all over the place. All of his clips and stuff, they're resurfacing. And a few of them are popping up in my feed, and to be honest with you, I just kind of skip through it because it just your perspective on it changes, right? Now that the dude's passed away, even whether you hate it or you love it, whatever.
Yeah.
So to me, when I watch these people speak on his platform, they're warping his message, whether they're on brand or not. You can't ever encapsulate him entirely, no matter what you do. So it's just weird to me. Like I can't watch it. Is what I'm saying. I can't do it.
I don't know, Doug. I disagree. I absolutely think I could totally go onto college campuses and be absolutely insufferable and rage bait the fuck out of all.
You could. You could.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, I'm not sure. What I'm saying is, I'm not sure Tucker Carlson or Matt Walsh or Candace Owens or whoever the fuck can do it like Charlie Kirk could. That's what I'm saying. They can't do it like Charlie could. Never. No one can.
Yeah, that's because Charlie Kirk was a douchebag. like
he was still funny.
I'm sorry for his family and everything. I think that his death was undeserved and everything, but he really did just kind of go to school campuses and just fuck with the college kids. Like, of course
so
they don't
awesome.
know any better. You're presenting logical arguments to logical people and angering them. Of course they're gonna shoot you eventually. Like I'm sorry. Like and it's like you said, he's going into the lion's den. It's like I feel bad for him. Like he doesn't. No one deserves to get shot like that. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, that was rough.
Yeah, it's fucked up, but at the same time, once again, he's in the lion's den poking the bear or poking the lion. Yeah, you're gonna get eaten, right? Like it's gonna happen eventually.
I will say this: all of the again, I think I said it last week too. I thought all of the other influencers, the right-wing influencers, I thought they were gonna kind of lock down themselves in basements and shit, not go outside anymore. However, pretty much all of them have announced going to college campuses and debating people, which obviously, for you, in your opinion, probably means they're all stupid. But
I mean, obviously, they were already stupid.
I will say, I didn't expect it, and hey, that's good. I like that. Pick up the mantle and fucking run with it. I think it's important. College used to be the place where people went and debated. That was like the main stage ground for debates. That's what it was. And the fact that it, yeah.
Do you remember back in the day, pirating music online?
Yeah, of course.
Like through Napster.
I pirated everything. LimeWire, whatever.
Do you remember how it felt in an analogical context?
Yeah, I felt like I wasn't paying anything, and that was great.
Yeah. You weren't paying anything. That was great. Didn't it feel like you were going up to like the shady guy in the back alley and getting your fucking music handed to you, under the jacket and just kind of walking out, right? It kind of felt like that a little bit, didn't it?
No, not to me. To be honest, it felt more like having unprotected sex with a hooker.
But in a dark alleyway, right?
Yeah, well, sure, in a dark alley. Okay, no, I mean, it was in my room.
All right. Well, essentially, this Charlie Kirk situation has made it to where back in the day, if you wanted to view gore, you had to go to the, to the shady sites, to the omitted search results of Google at the bottom of the page. And now it's like it just pops up on my Instagram feed. It's like,
yeah, a lot of people complained about that.
What the fuck is the point? There's nothing special about gore. If you take away what's special about it, you just put it on the front page for everyone. Then you're not cool anymore. You're just not.
Minus,
you're just a loser.
minus it being shown to people below the age of 18, I disagree with this idea that it should be censored. I'm not going to lie. I think the fact that everyone saw what happened and how gruesome it was kind of expressed the impact level. Like it helped truly show how fucked up. Because if you had just heard off screen he was shot and he died, I mean, let's be honest, conspiracy theories would run wild, right? Just off the bat. Like, they're already kind of bad right now, whether they're true or not. Again, I'm not gonna get into it. But if he was shot off screen, people would be like, they kidnapped him. It's not that big a deal. He's pretending such and such and such and such. I think the fact that it was so fucking gruesome really emphasized, how bad this was. But I agree.
I mean,
I don't know how to juggle it. You're right. I had a lot of family members be like, bro, what the fuck? I literally, this is scarring. They're scarred.
shut up with that. That's fucking stupid. I could watch Charlie Kirk die for 10 hours straight and not feel a damn fucking thing. Listen, at the end of the fucking day, Doug, at the end of the day, back in the day, back in the day, you if you wanted to watch gore, you had to go to a specific website and you knew what you were getting yourself into. You knew what you were walking into. But today, now it's just like, oh, everyone's a gore viewer now, right? Everyone views gore, right?
No, you're
Used
not
to be a
unique.
cool thing.
You're taking your thing away.
Yeah, it's like the hipsters. It was taking away the hipsters thing, right?
Yeah.
It's like viewing gore used to make you not one of the cool kids, but one of the edgy kids. You know what I mean? Now you can't be edgy anymore. Now everyone's seen it. Even the boomers have seen it now. It's ruined everything.
I can't
It's
stand
taken away.
boomers.
It's taken away my identity, Doug, as an edgy person.
I don't know what to tell
And
you.
I think it needs not just listen. If you want to view gore, you have to go out of your way to do it. That's how it used to be, and it's not that way anymore. Now anyone can just be a gore viewer. Oh, look, I opened up Instagram. The first thing I saw was Charlie Kirk getting shot. Oh, look at me, I'm a gore viewer. No, you're not. You're a poser. You're a fucking poser.
Well, we have more gore that's popped up since then.
Thank God.
Yeah, well, I don't think you know about this one. So good.
Okay, what do you got for me?
Well, hold on. Let's keep going with the Charlie Kirk stuff because there was still some more fallout.
Oh.
So then it became the main topic that kind of spawned from this, but minus the right wing, left wing fighting, was hate speech, right? Because Charlie Kirk, well, both sides are claiming the other side the problem is hate speech. That the lefties are saying Charlie Kirk was expressing hate speech, and that's why he's got shot, of course. The right wing says that the lefties they need to crack down on hate speech because if they do, then they'll be able to catch these fucking whatever you want to call them. These hands. No, you'll catch these shooters and violent people before they spawn. Because it turns out the guy, it's so funny. A lot of our topics are intertwined today, but there were a lot of discussions in Discord. Watching boomers figure out what Discord is has to be the funniest thing, by the way, guys. We have like 3 topics today, all involving Discord. And watching boomers figure out what it is fucking hilarious. I actually think the government is way more incompetent than people realize. Because it was like, oh my god, this guy used Discord, and he's in a Discord chat with other Antifa members. And it's just like, bro, yeah, they use Discord. Anyone below the age of fucking 35 is probably using Discord, okay? Like, this is not
until Activision takes over.
Yeah, that's true. That guy's already fucking up. By the way, he's been in charge for like half a minute, and he's already fucking griefing. But yeah, so they came out and they were like, "Oh my god, Discord chats." He had Discord chats where he talked about murdering, his left wing hate speech. They're calling it. I want to focus on hate speech because first of all, hate speech doesn't exist. It's not real, guys. Lefties, righties, it's not a real thing. It's fucking made up. There is no such thing as hate speech. It is exactly what the left and right say to silence you. There is no hate speech.
There is such a thing as hate speech, Doug.
Please stop. Please. Oh no, I know what you're gonna say. I know what you're gonna say. Go ahead. Say it. Go ahead.
Listen. I hate speeches too. Listen. listen, I know people, I don't like speeches at all, so I get it. I hate speeches too. But to say that hating speeches isn't real, you need to stop with this bullshit rhetoric, Doug.
Oh God, it drives me nuts, and the fact that it comes from both sides. It's funny. So I would say the lefties started this hate speech nonsense, and they tailored it to racism and transphobia and whatever, and then they started labeling everything as racist and transphobic and bigoted and sexist, whatever. So all of a sudden you couldn't say a lot of words. Now the right wingers are saying, well, hey, we don't like hate speech either, and so now you can't be anti-Semitic or say anything bad about the politicians in power. Exactly where we expected the hate speech, intolerance laws to go. Big fucking surprise. And if you need proof of this, Pam Bondi, who's the attorney general under Trump, recently came out and said that they were going to crack down on hate speech and anti-Semitism. Which we don't like anti-Semitism either. We hate it.
I mean, it's about time. I think I've seen a little bit too much anti-Semitism on Instagram lately.
So much anti-Semitism. So much.
Just so much, and on social media in general. It just has to come to an end, really.
Yeah. It's too much. But yeah, so it's funny to me because the left wingers they've been preaching about hate speech, and I keep trying to express why it's bad to crack down on hate speech.
Yeah.
And now the righties are going to do it and use them against them, and I don't have any power. I'm just going to laugh at the show, and it's going to be really funny when a lot of lefties get arrested for hate speech. Or all of a sudden, they'll be like, whoa, this is crazy. What is happening?
Yeah. Well, Doug, I want to say, I think you have the right to say whatever you want online, right? And also, I don't really agree with firing people just because they made a shitty statement about Charlie Kirk. Obviously, the employer, if you're in a right to work state and the employer fires you, it's kind of like tough nuts, right? But if you're not in a right to work state and you say something,
what is a right to work state? I've never heard of that. Please just explain.
I mean, I think it's kind of like the employer reserves the right to let you go under most circumstances.
Hmm.
I can pull up the legal definition. Right to work state. I know Florida's a right to work state, so is one that outlaws mandatory union membership or fee payment for employment, giving workers okay, I guess it's something else. Join or not join a union without fear of job loss. I think this also, however, still kind of gives, right to work laws weaken worker protections and could lead to low wages and higher poverty rates compared to states without these laws. So yeah, it kind of just enables that kind of thing, right? Which is, you can take it with a grain of salt if you want.
Yeah,
but yeah, I don't think you should be fired for saying something shitty about Charlie Kirk or saying that he deserved to die or anything. I think it's a shitty thing to say, sure, but I don't think you should be fired for it.
I do think it's funny we've now seen it take place under the left and the right. We saw it under the last administration. You could say, men are men or whatever, and now you can't talk about Charlie Kirk.
I mean, to be fair, Doug, the guy who said that men are men just got shot. So I still don't think he can.
True. The lefties aren't going down without a fight on that one.
No.
Yeah, I'm just very free speech in general, so I cannot stand both sides cracking down on it. And one of the areas that really pisses me off when it comes to Trump is that he kind of came in on free speech as in it being a very top priority. And when he first came into office, he immediately signed a bunch of executive orders to protect free speech, and then he also has been signing a bunch of orders to silence anything said about Israel. And while I love Israel,
gotta get me some Israel.
Still need to protect freedom of speech.
I don't know, Doug. I disagree with that. I think when it comes to Israel, I think freedom of speech you kind of toss it out the window. I mean, Doug, listen. We have to protect our allies in the Middle East. All right. We have to focus on making America a safer space for Jewish people. And it's harder to do that when you let all this rampant racism occur on social media. I mean, if it was racism against Black people or Hispanic people, it would be removed. And I think we need to focus on the racism against Jewish people too.
Interesting take. Oy. Well, hey, we'll see what happens here. That's for sure. Got 3 more years of sending money to Israel to protect them from
Well, they are
the Middle
helping us in the
Eastern
Middle
threats.
East, acquiring oil and other assets. I think it's necessary to continue to send them money.
Do love oil. It's my favorite.
Oil is my favorite, Doug. I do have to say, I enjoy being able to drive to work. Yes, it was quite.
Yes. Yeah.
So
Well.
what's the next topic, Doug?
Yeah. We'll move on from the Charlie Kirk thing. I'm sure that'll fucking never end for the next 3 years. All right. So look up illegal cuts off Indian man head, or just type in Indian or illegal. It should come up. But this happened in Texas,
Dallas.
Yes. I haven't seen the
So
footage. I don't even know if we can show it. Yeah, we definitely can't. We definitely can't. Not supposed to show it, but hey, fuck it. Fuck it.
I mean, Doug, I don't think. All right, I'll pause it at the right moment.
Yeah, I'm telling you now.
Oh, wait a minute.
We've already. I'm telling you right now, we already failed. We already failed.
Well, Doug, how do we know that's not like a mannequin head?
Probably because we don't know. We can't possibly know.
I mean, we can ignore the community notes, right? We can ignore the community notes.
What did they say?
Dallas police have arrested Jordanis. Who the fuck names their child Jordanis? Yeah, I'm
a
sorry.
Christian attacker? Is that what this guy's labeling this as? Just so you are aware, I don't know if this guy's a Christian, but I do know he's an illegal. So I love the wording.
We are aware that he is indeed an illegal. I don't know if calling him a Christian attacker is helping his case here.
Oh, it was really interesting. I'm like, what the hell?
Who is this person?
Probably a fucking jihadi. Oh, cybersecurity. Hindu dictators. This guy.
Right, we're done
what the hell is that account?
So what happened here?
So apparently, the rumor is that he is a disgruntled employee, and the person's head he cut off. I don't know why, dude. It's so annoying that the race thing is playing a factor here, but he cuts off this Indian man's head, and then started kicking it around. Now I don't really.
Honestly, Doug.
Yeah.
This isn't all that surprising. The Hispanics love beheading people. This is nothing new.
Pro gamer move.
Like think about how many Mexican cartel videos you've seen of someone getting beheaded.
Oh yeah, right? Yeah.
I mean, come on, it's just like it's in their culture.
True. I just thought it was funny that this one didn't go public as much because.
Also, I think this video is an excellent advertisement for good cardio. See, if the Indian man had good cardio, he wouldn't have died.
Poor bastard running away from an illegal with a fucking machete trying to cut off his head is so crazy.
Yeah, once again, get your cardio up. Or, better yet, use your Second Amendment right. You know what I mean?
True. I am very much a proponent for the Second Amendment.
But why behead him at that point? Like, at this point, you've already killed him. Why be, like why?
Because, like you said, it's in their fucking... Dude, beheading them is more ingrained in them than it is for Americans with guns. That's what they... Like, yeah. I've literally been saying for the past, 10 episodes, what do these people like to do? They run around with a machete and they attack each other. They do it for fun. True. They do it out of anger. They just fucking do it. Like, that's just what they do, bro.
Oh, wait. In front of his wife and kids.
Yeah.
That's for...
Yeah.
Jeez.
It's fucked up.
It's like a worse version of the Charlie Kirk situation.
Yeah. True, actually. It kind of is.
Yeah,
huh?
Yeah, it's actually...
right? Charlie was shot in front of his daughter, too, actually. His fucking baby daughter.
Yeah, but he didn't get
him.
fucking beheaded, and he fell behind the platform so that they really couldn't see what happened after he got shot. So
that's true.
This guy's just straight up getting fucking beheaded, and the wife and the kids can't do anything about it. They're kind of just forced to watch.
Illegals, bro. Illegals. Love it.
Yep.
God bless America. This is an older video that's being reposted. I think we actually covered it on the episode before. It's a Japanese woman getting fucking harassed.
Yeah, this is the picture of the guy.
Yeah, that's the guy. The
Why is it always the
crushing
big-eared
man.
people?
To be fair, this guy's head is huge.
Yeah, he does have a big head in general, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Maybe that's what he was so jealous of. Look at all these small heads. They don't know how good they got.
That's I like that guy's head. I want it.
Yeah. Like we're all just sitting here thinking about racism. Reality of it is this guy's just jealous of people having smaller heads than him.
Oh yeah, so he's from Cuba.
Cuba? Ah, that makes sense. Look at all the blood though. Jesus.
Oh, you know what? Just back to the fucking Charlie Kirk thing. So again, it's caused this huge reaction in the influencer sphere where people are calling for left-wing influencers like Hasan Piker and Destiny, who I can't fucking stand beyond all belief. I think they pretty much just use view bots, Twitch bots in general to up their views, pretend like they actually have viewers. They don't. Nobody's actually watching that shit. I would imagine half the amount of viewers are actually there, to be honest. I just cannot fathom people actually watch their garbage. However, they were immediately being called to get silenced. I will say, they really push the line when it comes to calling for threats. And I think they just openly call for threats, right? Like,
who does?
Look up Hasan Piker. It'll come up.
Oh,
threats.
Hassan.
Or Destiny or Hasan. They both do it.
Yeah, I'm not searching up Destiny again. Believe me.
Fair enough. Sorry, we'll be looking him up. I can't.
Pops up.
Yeah, Nick is all over the place right now. He's really popular.
He's the new Charlie Kirk.
No, he's not. He's definitely very different from Charlie Kirk. Charlie Kirk was quite tame compared to Nick. Even in my feed, Nick has been popping up, and I've been watching some of his shit. He's pretty funny, to be honest with you, just outright. The guy's fucking hilarious, and he speaks well.
Yeah, I think Hasan Piker is an anti-Semite that works for Night Media. He needs to be taken care of immediately.
Taken care of?
Yeah, he needs to be banned.
Yeah, he needs to get banned for sure.
Just like Nick Fuentes said right here, Hasan Piker should be banned on Twitch and then deported back to Turkey.
Oh, Hasan is the one on Twitch. Okay, so I just want, can you put up Hasan Piker threats? So the thing is, what I wanted to talk about, last year, on Twitch is a very liberal platform. I cannot fucking stand Twitch in general. I can go on and on about all the fucked up shit that goes on there that people aren't banned over. The women there get beyond special treatment when it comes to what they're allowed to do, and so do lefties in general. Hasan Piker here, is this him? Can you play the audio?
Kill them. Kill those motherfuckers and murder those motherfuckers in the street. Let the streets soak in their fucking red capitalist bloods.
Yeah, okay. To be honest, I thought they would at least. I thought they would be more subtle. That's not very subtle at all, is it? No. So I mean, this guy is completely allowed to stream on Twitch. Twitch is mostly, younger viewers, and he's platformed just fine. They don't ban him. It's completely okay for him to say and do these things. Whether or not he should be able to, it's up to you guys to have your individual opinions. But what I will say is that a lot of people considered right wing don't stream on Twitch at all because they've been outright banned. And I assure you that if anyone had said anything similar on Twitch about Biden, they would have been banned immediately. Immediately. It wouldn't even be a question. And they were. There's a reason these guys don't stream on there. And to be honest with you, I still follow some streamers who stream on both Twitch and on Kick. And you can just tell right away that the streamers bite their fucking tongue when it comes to their opinions if it's right wing. If it's right wing. I'd say it's right wing, but let's be honest, everything left of communism or right of communism is right wing. They will bite their tongue because they know on Twitch you will get the most visceral reaction ever seen before mankind. They will lose their shit. It's run by trans furries, to be honest with you.
Based in furry build.
Yeah, it just Twitch is just run by trans furries, and they platform this guy. And I don't really know if this should be covered under freedom of speech or not. But what I will say, the hypocrisy is annoying. That's for sure. If you're gonna allow it on your platform, then you should allow it from all sides.
Yeah, I mean, like this is what the fuck.
I don't know.
Okay.
Please don't show anything. We're not allowed to show more than what we've already done.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know, Doug. I feel like we kind of hit the apex with the mannequin.
The mannequin head, yeah.
Yeah, the mannequin head on the concrete with a path of red paint behind it.
For sure. Yeah, that was pretty close to being, too real.
I was like, what am I supposed to be looking at? What oh.
Yeah, I was like, does he not see it? The mannequin head, of course.
Mannequin head. Yeah, the mannequin head. Yeah. Well, it doesn't matter. Everyone's already seen Charlie Kirk getting shot. I'm sure a guy getting beheaded is just the next step up. So who cares, right? I mean, a mannequin getting beheaded is just an everyday thing.
That guy's
Dallas.
family probably cared.
Mannequin family.
The mannequin family probably cared. Yeah.
Oh
I mean,
God,
look, we're not going to show all of Hasan's clips, but the guy says way more heinous things than people think Charlie Kirk ever said. It's just about America and Americans in general.
Yeah. He's also an anti-Semite, so I think
that's the worst part, is that he's an anti-Semite.
3 hours ago, new leaks indicate Hasan Piker is about to get permanently suspended from Twitch.
Yeah, so the public outcry is like, dude, you've been platforming this guy for years. He's said the most heinous things. He's incited violence more than once. He remains your fucking golden boy because you're run by a bunch of trans furries. It looks like they're finally going to take action. Again, I'm just not sure, like, what... I don't like where this path goes, where we just start banning people. Okay, this guy, he's rough for me to defend, I'm not going to lie, just in general.
Yeah, I mean, you can't really defend Hasan. You kind of just distance yourself from him,
Yeah, but it's gonna start at this, and if you're a lefty and you're watching this, and you were part of the cancel culture and anti-hate speech stuff from the last administration and the Obama one, congratulations, you're about to get hit with the reverse Uno card.
Yeah.
So enjoy that experience. I'm going to enjoy watching it. Not really, because I think where that path goes is pretty dangerous, but it'll be funny watching them cry.
The 300 Nissan 300 ZX, 1986. Let's take a look at that car.
Okay. I don't know where this is going.
1986. Pretty sure it's 86. Woo! Look at that interior. Look at the dashboard. Oh, that is a car right there, Doug.
Are you good? What is happening right now? Did you accidentally show something you weren't supposed to?
No.
Oh, okay.
You see, that's how you know our streams aren't scripted, Doug. Like if our stream was scripted, then you'd literally just be agreeing with me, like, oh yeah, that looks super cool. You're just like, what the fuck are you doing?
I don't know. It's too dude. I could not imagine writing full-on scripts for show. I could some. I've had some ideas that I think would be really funny, just in general. But as far as like writing an actual prompt for what we were gonna say, it's too much work. I ain't got time for that shit. If I could pay a bunch of
Doug, script writing is so easy. We could easily we'd be the best script writers in the world, quite possibly some of the best. And listen, China has their own script writers, but we have it better because we have American ingenuity. With American ingenuity, you have the engineering of legends, absolute legends. We make the best deals you've ever seen, I tell you. And listen, once we set up all these scripts, these are going to be the best scripts. We're not no script kiddies. We are script adults, and we're gonna do it the right way, and that's how it's going to be done.
We'll finally be able to send Israel the money they need.
Exactly, Doug. Now you're getting it.
Yeah.
Time to get down to business.
Yeah, so the other thing that happened after the Charlie Kirk stuff, did you want to read their text messages, by the way?
Oh yeah, sure. We can read the text messages.
But yeah, the text messages are pretty funny.
Let's see. Let's take a look. Robinson.
Okay, I'll be the roommate. Wait, no, you be the roommate. I'll be Robinson. I don't want to be.
Oh my god.
I don't want to be the transfer.
You can be Robinson. That's fine.
Yeah. I'm still okay, my love.
Wait. Hold on.
Robinson reply.
Okay, yeah, now go.
Okay. I'm still okay, my love, but am stuck in Orem for a little while longer yet. Shouldn't be long until I come home, but I gotta grab my rifle still. To be honest, I had hoped to keep this secret till I died of old age. I am sorry to involve you.
Ruff, you weren't the one who did it, right? Ruff.
I am. I'm sorry.
I thought they caught the person.
No, they grabbed some crazy old dude, then interrogated someone in similar clothing. I had planned to grab my rifle from my drop point shortly after, but most of that side of town got locked down. It's quiet, almost enough to get out, but there's one vehicle lingering. Why did I do it?
Yeah.
I had enough of his hatred. Some hate can't be negotiated out. If I am able to grab my rifle unseen, I will have left no evidence. Going to attempt to retrieve it again. Hopefully they have moved on. I haven't seen anything about them finding it.
How long have you been planning this? Ruff.
A bit over a week, I believe. He believes he's been planning it over a week. I can get close to it, but there's a squad car parked right by it. I think they already swept that spot, but I don't want to chance it. I'm wishing I had circled back and grabbed it as soon as I got to my vehicle. I'm worried what my old man would do if I didn't bring back Grandpa's rifle. I don't even know if it had a serial number, but it wouldn't trace to me. I'm worried about Prince. I had to leave it in the bush where I changed outfits. Bro, what is this? Why is this reading exactly like... Ah, God. I didn't have the ability or time to bring it with. I might have to abandon it and hope they don't find Prince. How the fuck will I explain losing it to my old man? Only thing I left was the rifle wrapped in a towel. Remember how I was engraving bullets? The fucking messages are mostly a big meme. If I see notice bulge ooh on Fox News, I might have a stroke. Alright, I'm gonna have to leave it. That really fucking sucks. Why does this read like a fucking... Oh god, there's more. Judging from today, I'd say Grandpa's gun does just fine. I don't know. I think that was a 2K scope. Oh my god, this guy's talking forever. Delete this exchange. My dad wants photos of the rifle. He says Grandpa wants to know who has what. The feds released a photo of the rifle and it is very unique. He's calling you right now. Not answering. Since Trump got in office, my dad has been pretty diehard MAGA. I'm gonna turn myself in willingly. One of my neighbors here is a deputy for the sheriff. You are all I worry about, love. I'm much more worried about you.
Ruff. It was my turn to talk. Ruff.
Oh,
I'm
sorry.
much more worried about you. Ruff.
Don't talk to the media, please. Don't take any interviews or make any comments. If any police ask you any questions, ask for a lawyer. Stay silent. Is that the end?
I think that's the. Oh wait.
Oh God! Tell me there's no more. Okay.
Oh wait. There was more.
No, I think there is more, but dear God. Yeah, that was the message between. That's supposedly the messages between the killer and his gay transferee lover.
I'm glad he went into such detail.
Yeah, I that was interesting. I like how he explained, the sequence of events perfectly, and it was almost like he was talking to an audience versus his gay lover.
See, this right here, Doug, is the perfect example of why you don't have a gaming computer set up. Your computer needs to look like you fucking dug it out of the trash, and then you got to slap a sleeper GPU right in that sucker. That abomination is the design of unearned money being spent on a 60 hertz monitor.
Yeah,
buddy.
Yeah, what the fuck?
What's the point of having the rig if you have a 60 hertz monitor?
Even his desk set up as shit. Look at his chair. What is this guy doing?
This is a dorm. You gotta be. Yeah, this is a dorm. Also, your desktop PC should be on the ground. Okay, this is not the 1990s. Okay.
Sounds like poorly written teen fiction. It does sound poorly written.
Look under my keyboard.
Well, what was under his keyboard?
I don't know. That's what the guy said here. Oh. Oh, wait a minute. Let me go back. Look under my key. Does he ever actually say that?
I think he was saying the text messages are under the
No.
keyboard, but that wouldn't make any sense either. Is that where you hit his
No,
phone?
no. Yeah. Yeah. So I want to see a picture of the rifle, actually. Rifle, Tyler
No, it wasn't
Robinson.
very old looking. So we said last week that it was a professional, and to be fair, this kid had a lot of experience shooting.
Is that? Hey, having a drink with the guys. Wait a minute, that's Harry Potter World. The fact that I know that is kind of sad.
I guess Harry Potter World is the shit.
It is. That's what he shot him with?
I don't think so. Are they saying that's the gun? Because I don't think it is.
Yeah, maybe not. Let me see. Let me see if I can find a better. Maybe that's the gun?
No, that's not it either.
Oh my god. Show me a picture of the
I
damn
have seen
gun.
it. It's weird that it's not coming up when you Google it.
Is that? No, that can't be it.
No, that's not it either. It's that one there. The white
This
image.
is it.
No, it's that one. Yeah.
I don't know if that's it, Doug.
I'm saying that's the image. Look, I don't know if it's it or not either. I'm saying that's what they're saying is the weapon that was used.
Did you see the hole that was made in his neck? I don't.
People had a lot of. People were really losing it. You saying it was like a 5.56 hollow point. Whatever the fuck you said. People really didn't like that.
What did they say?
They were like, "That's not real. That's not a real bullet."
Yeah, okay,
don't
wait,
look at me.
saying...
Just tell me what to say.
Okay, all right. No, hold on. I gotta prove him wrong.
550. I can't remember what you said, but people were people were going crazy about it.
A 300 blackout. My apologies. Yeah, but there is a 5.56 hollow point bullet right here. Boom. It's a real thing. See the hollow point? Okay. However, I did mix up my statement. I meant to say 300 blackout.
Yeah, it's just losers. But yeah, there's a lot of controversy around that. Dude, I don't know. That text message exchange sounded.
See right here. I once again have to prove him wrong again.
Yeah, it's fine.
300 blackout, 120 grain hollow point. It exists. It's a real bullet. So all the supposed gun experts get to, I don't know, something insulting. I can't think of anything.
Don't say
you get the
anything.
point.
That's hate speech. Don't say anything insulting. No hate speech.
Oh, you're right. My apologies. Nothing insulting. Just pretend I called you a gamer word or something, and we'll move on to the rifle.
Yeah.
All right. So this is a beautiful gun, though. I will say that this is a beautiful, beautiful gun. I mean, just look at the oak finish. You see that obviously this isn't the scope, the specific scope he used. Supposedly it was a $2,000 scope. But you can see the little slots here for the sling that you want to add to it. Beautiful, beautiful butterfly hair trigger. All right. Yeah. Okay. Sorry. We're gonna move on from that. So funny too because I don't even shoot 22s. Right.
Yeah, text exchange is a little interesting. Look, people who are watching this, if you know what's going on, you probably know what's going on. If you don't know, oh boy, just look into all the conspiracies around this one. They get extremely interesting, and pretty much, I'll just say this: that old guy who was the first one arrested, Zim, whatever his name is, a very interesting individual with a lot of rich history that should be dove into as much as possible. No. But yeah, this guy will go. His trial is getting rushed pretty quick. A lot of it will be public.
I mean, I guess. Oh, guess who's gonna be the new owner of Turning Point USA?
Oh yeah, new owner. Yeah. Go ahead. Who is it?
Ben Shapiro, baby.
Who would be a better choice than Ben Shapiro?
No one. I can't think of anyone that'd be a better choice than Ben Shapiro.
Nobody would be a better choice than Ben Shapiro.
That's
Ben
correct.
Shapiro is the best choice. He represents America, and the 250 Congress and House members that are currently in Israel are doing the right thing, because we really need to make sure that Israel knows that we have their back no matter which country they pick a fight with.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and you'll see a lot of anti-Semitic speech about Ben Shapiro. I would just ignore all of it.
It's all
you
fake
need to know
news.
It's all fake news, pretty
and
much.
hate speech. And hate speech.
These people are conspiracy theorists. That's all they know how to do is just go online and talk about conspiracy theories.
Mm-hmm.
So I would just ignore him. I wouldn't pay too much attention to him. Obviously, we caught the killer. He's in custody. And he's going to be tried. Charlie Kirk's killer will be brought to justice. And Ben Shapiro is going to be the new head of Turning Point USA going forward. I don't know if he's going to do any campus speeches. But
he said he was. He said he was.
Is he? Okay. So, I mean, should be some more content for everyone at home.
At least. What do you mean by that?
I mean, he's probably going to piss off the furries, just like Charlie Kirk.
He might. You know what? If anything happens against him, it could actually be some alt-right groiper this time.
You know what, Doug? Doug, listen. I don't. Honestly, this time it wasn't an alt-right groiper. It was a lefty. It was a lefty this time around.
No, I know. What I'm saying is, if something happens to Ben Shapiro, the next time it happens, maybe I'll consider it being an alt-right groiper.
Fair enough. Let's see what he had to say recently.
I cannot stand him and his political messaging in general. I think he's
97% of political posts come from the most active 10% of users. These users often grow their audience by expressing the most extreme opinions and by not picking the most outrageous opinions of the other side. Wait, Doug, that sounds like us.
What? That means we're doing the right thing.
We are doing the right thing. Look at that. Hamas praises anti-Israel Emmy rant by actress but blurs out her sinful shoulders.
This chick is so like, I cannot stand Hollywood in general. So this chick, I don't even know her name, by the way, but she wins an Emmy. Never heard of her. Don't know what she's in. Wins an Emmy. Goes up there and says "fuck ICE" and "fuck Israel." I think. Yeah. I wonder. Yeah, I wonder why she won. I've never heard of her. Never seen her in any movie. Don't even know her fucking name. And yeah, she won. And then she got up there and said those messaging. Yeah, God bless Hollywood. Keep it up. You're doing a fantastic job considering 90% of your people also visited Epstein, and yet for some reason the lefties only care about Trump while they sit there and fucking jerk off the Tom Hanks movies.
I think if I was making a Souls-like game and I needed to make a boss in the game, I would just take her character model and I would just make it really gray, like a gray skin, and I would hollow out the eyes and put in like a blue orb in both of them. And then I would make her hair like more grayish, and then I would call her the Botox Queen. And she would like float with like a dark robe and everything.
Yeah,
that's what I would do.
Yeah, dude, fuck these fucking people, dude. I cannot stand Peter Wood.
Peter Wood. Doug, listen, it's only a small percentage of Hollywood that is pedophiles. I don't think we have to worry about all of Hollywood.
True. I apologize, my fellow Hollywood
but he was
Israel enjoyers. My bad.
Yeah, we should also give our support to Michael Knowles. He's an excellent speaker.
Michael Knowles is a good speaker, that's for sure.
Yeah, 100%. And I hope he sticks around for the future success of Turning Point USA.
Yeah, again, all of these guys, to be honest, most of their opinions all differ from Charlie Kirk's. They all probably agreed on a handful of things, and so the fact that they are continuing his legacy is disgusting, in my opinion.
Yeah. President Trump won whether or not Charlie Kirk's works alone. I can tell you he didn't work alone on the internet because it seemed he became radicalized on the internet. That's just by watching what same things you're watching and hearing. It looks like he became radicalized over the internet. This is Trump saying this.
And New Orleans we want to get to too. your FBI is investigating the potential role of left-wing organizations in the assassination. I'm wondering if you think if Charlie Kirk's assassin worked alone or if he worked with him.
I don't know. I mean, I can tell you he didn't work alone on the internet because it seems that he became radicalized on the internet. That's just by watching same things that you're watching and hearing. It looks like he became radicalized over the internet. And it seems like he has wonderful parents, brought in a wonderful neighborhood, smart guy, great boards, great marks, great student.
Seems like we need to start censoring the internet, Doug.
Yeah, I do think that's the only answer to this problem. I think we should give money to Palantir, sign a contract with Palantir immediately, and have them
Already
start
gave money to
censoring.
Palantir.
Well, give more money. They need more money. They need more money.
You're absolutely right.
We haven't given them.
Right.
We haven't given them enough money. We need to give them more money, and then we can pay them to start censoring all of the people on the internet, especially the left wingers. I'm not looking at anything. I'm giving the Star of David a nice kiss.
Doug, you don't need to kiss the Star of David. That's weird. It's weird. Don't do that. Just leave it. Just let it sit there in all its glory.
just giving it a nice kiss, dude.
Doug, come on, don't be weird about it. Don't be gay with the Star of Israel.
Why not?
It's kind of weird, Doug. I don't know. It's kind of weird. I don't think the Star of David is supposed to be gay. I think it's supposed to be a straight star.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I mean, look at its edges.
Are you are you sure?
135-degree angle.
Yeah. No, it's not. I don't think it is, buddy.
It is. Maybe not the inside angle. Actually, no, the inside angles are the same too. Huh.
Yeah, none of those angles are 90 degrees.
No, I said 135 degrees, Doug.
Oh, okay. Well, that's not. What? Okay.
Yeah, because it's 135 degrees.
Oh, you said 90. I don't know why.
Well, it's not 90. It's
I was just worshiping the Israeli flag. It's not a big deal.
Doug,
don't be weird about it. You're just being weird.
You're being weird, but you're kissing it. You're kissing it, Doug. What are you saying?
Why did you make the Israeli flag a male? What is that about?
I'm just well, Doug. I'm just asking a question.
Are you gendering the flag as male? Well,
yeah, I know. Why we're. That's a good question, Doug. I don't know.
It's probably because of the motion I was making that I'm thinking about it.
Maybe. Well, all I know is I don't need to see another Destiny video. That's all.
True. I'm sorry. I don't want to trigger you. But yeah, so the only actual answer to these problems that we are having with all this hate speech is to start censoring the internet. And to be honest, the internet has been absolutely fucking berated with censorship laws in the past 8 years. It's so insane. I cannot be bothered with what's going on. It's so ridiculous.
Whoa.
And you can just
This
tell.
is weird.
Yeah, so this is what... Okay, I want to jump back to Discord. Nothing our age, 35 and below, happens in a vacuum anymore. Okay, it just doesn't.
Yeah.
We use Discord, we sit in chats, we talk about it. So the fact that they're like looking at this kid and like going, oh my god, there are other people he talked to and told what he was going to do, which is what is being exposed now. He was in a lot of Discords, a lot of the trans furry community. Sorry, not a lot of them, but some of them seem to have known about the attack. I don't know why this is so shocking. Again, it's like we're watching the government figure out that Discord exists for the first time, and it's absolutely hilarious. They're like, whoa, he told other people he was gonna go commit a crime? That's crazy. What?
I can see it now. Activision stock going up. A trans flag in everyone's profile pic by bad date. And then also you can't send any curse words to people that aren't over the age of 18 anymore. You can't send any images to people that aren't ID verified. Yeah.
So that's the other thing too that we have on our fantastic list. Dude, hopefully today doesn't end up being another depressing episode. But the digital ID is currently being forced in Vietnam. And it's about to be forced. They're trying to force it in the UK and Canada. And not just digital ID, but biometric digital ID. So they take your, fingerprint and your iris and your walking gait, and they link it to your online presence, And basically, just to summarize what's going to happen, everyone's going to get a social credit score. So as much as we berated China for their social credit score, congrats. Vietnam already has it. It's causing a lot of problems over there. Vietnam, UK, and Canada.
Vietnamese coffee.
Vietnamese coffee, baby. The
Vietnamese coffee.
The finest coffee one
You
can
just
drink.
You gotta hand the nice handsome man at the counter your massive amounts of dong, and then you can get
yeah. Well, first you got to put your fingerprint in there,
Yeah.
and then you give them your dong, and then you get your coffee.
Yeah, I mean, you got to give the cashier your dong in order to get your coffee. It's just, you have to do it everywhere. You have to give every cashier your dong.
You don't want to walk around, everywhere
with a small dong, right?
you
want a big dong,
right? You don't want too little dong, and you don't want too much dong. It's got to be the right amount of dong.
Just the right amount of dong.
Right, the right amount of dong in your
especially
pants.
Especially if you're on a date, you want her to be satisfied too, because how else are you gonna get?
If you want to go buy some coffee, it's all right to have a smaller amount of dong. However, if you're going on a date, you need to have more dong because you want her to be satisfied too. So this is true.
Yeah, and I mean, in a way, you're kind of giving her your dong for the night. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, of course. You have to give her your dong.
You have
how
to.
else?
It's just a necessity.
Yeah. How else would she be happy?
Exactly. Women need dong to be happy sometimes, especially the Vietnamese women. They love their dong. I don't know why.
They do love their dong. They just love it.
But in Thailand, the women typically already have dongs, so you're usually fine over.
Dog.
Oh,
I really to be honest with you, I can't wait to go to Vietnam and have a lot of dong in my pants. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know, Doug. I feel like if we go to Vietnam, like let's say the podcast gets like actually somewhat popular, and we have enough money to move to Vietnam, right? Let's just make this a scenario.
Yeah.
Probably unlikely, but just make it a scenario.
Yeah.
Move to Vietnam.
Fantasizing is fun.
We're sitting there in our fucking rice hats, enjoying our nice dong coffee, right, on the outside of our porch of our over $200,000, 3,000 square foot home, right? Amazing price, by the way.
Yeah.
We're
Fantastic price. Braden negotiated the deal. Best deal maker ever seen.
The best deal, quite the best deal.
The land is the best land in Vietnam. Yeah. The best.
No one does the deals like me.
No one does the deals like him.
I gotta tell you, no one does the deals like me. I do the best deals. Just ask China. China does me too well. But yeah, no. So we live in the fucking house, right? And then all of a sudden, the fucking black car shows up, puttering
Why
about.
Is it black?
It's like, why is it? I don't know if that's a racist dog whistle or what, though.
Please don't say that shit. If I hear someone say something is what do they call it? A dog whistle for white nationalism or something? A dog whistle? Yeah, I'm gonna lose my mind. Oh my god.
Let's say like a black car pulls up and we're like, Are you 2 pixels to politics? Yeah. Who's asking? As we sip on our dong coffee.
Yeah.
And then he's like, we were wondering if you would be interested in having a podcast deal working for us, the government.
Oh,
we're sitting there in our rice hats and our fucking pajamas on our Android phone. She's like, what do you think, Doug? Hold on, let me scroll through this next reel.
Hold on. Fucking Goblin Man 95 says you really got the ammunition ammo on that gun incorrect again.
Yeah.
You fucking idiot.
Oh my god. Let's consult with our Vietnamese gardener first. What
is wrong with you? Oh my god.
They fucking pop up. Keep in mind, I had a Vietnamese girlfriend for a time. I know how to do like the actual phonetic sounds.
Oh yeah, she made those sounds for you.
Yeah, she made those sounds. But let's say the Vietnamese gardener pops up and is like, yes, like, what do you think? Do we join this American pig back to work for the government? He's like, please give me more money, give me more dog.
They love dong there. They love it. Yeah.
Oh yeah, there's plenty of dong over there, Enrique. I don't know why he would be Hispanic. Considering he's so good at Vietnamese. But you get the idea, right?
I guess I don't really know what
Yeah,
just
I
happened.
don't
To be
know,
honest with you.
It sounded like I kind of just went on like a schizophrenic rant.
Yeah, I don't know. They're dude. The internet in general is just being attacked. The digital ID stuff, I can't fucking stand. I don't really see a way out of like the way this goes. However, if the Vietnamese people are rebelling against it, I'm going to assume it's not going to do well over here. But we just constantly have these guys, these politicians pushing this fucking digital labeling on us so they can give us the social credit score, turn off your bank accounts when they want, control your internet access and what you see and what you do. So annoying.
Yeah.
Control your hate speech.
Doug, it's okay. Everyone's listen. For example, what does the Tor browser allow you to do? It allows you to use the Tor relay, which hides your IP address. However, it sends that IP address through the relay, though at a delay, to the government. So you have to use a VPN. However, the VPN also sells your data, so you have to spoof your IP address at the same time. So you can do it, Doug. You can evade the government, but
Yeah, it's just a fucking pain in the ass.
it's just a pain in the ass, right? And it's like also keep in mind there's a reason why you can't buy Huawei phones brand new on Amazon.
I wouldn't touch them.
Why? Because China has spyware on it. But who else has spyware on it? America. America spies on their own citizens. That's why they don't let you buy Chinese phones, is because they don't want China getting your data instead of them.
Yes. Yeah, I mean
So you know what the solution is if you want to avoid the government? You choose a different government. Buy Huawei.
Yeah. Well, can you actually buy a Huawei phone?
You can. Watch. It's eBay. Sorry, it takes longer.
All right.
Yeah, very, very. Yeah, we can buy it. Oh, located in China. I'm not sure if that helps us. One second.
No, I don't think it does.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. You're joking. $100? You're shitting me. Wait a minute. There's no way. Wait, I can play Genshin Impact on this fucking thing?
Of course you can play Genshin Impact on that Chinese phone.
Right, let's say. Wait. What do you mean model not Huawei? What the fuck is happening?
That's kind of
Am I getting scammed? Is this a reverse Chinese scam where I'm buying something that isn't a Huawei? It just says it?
It might be their hardware, and it's just been changed to Android or
Holy
some shit.
Why the fuck can't I buy their phone?
What do you mean why? You just talked about why like a second ago.
Well, no, but I was like half joking. Why the fuck can't I buy a Huawei phone?
Yeah, dude, I don't know. I cannot say it. Every single day, every single policy forward is just, yeah, you can't do this, you can't do that, you can't buy this, you can't say that, you can't see this, you can't fucking hear that. It's so annoying, man. Like,
Look at this.
It looks like there aren't any shopping matches. Yeah, it's just so crazy, bro. It's just so crazy. I can't do it. Again, the fact that adults are running around trying to tell other adults what it is they can't do and say is just absurd. Outside the very obvious, it's just wild. I cannot be bothered. You can't say this. You can't say that. You can't fucking buy this. If I want to buy a Huawei phone and get spied on by the Chinese government, then I should be allowed to do that. Gosh darn it.
Look at how cool this phone is, though. Holy shit. Holy fuck. Look at that shit. It's a trifold.
I'm not impressed by trifold phones.
Doug, how are you not impressed by this? So how do I want to buy this? I want to buy this phone. Let's say I want to buy this phone. I like the design on it. I want to buy it.
You can't.
Apparently, I'm going to fucking figure it out.
Okay, my bad.
That's apparently what's going to fucking happen.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if it's just me, but like, guys, does anyone else feel like every single day you're more and more limited on what it is you can access? Because that's what it feels like. And I'm an American, like I'm a freaking American.
Come on, eBay. Show me something. That's this.
The fact that you can't find it is so crazy, man.
Like, there's no way, right?
Okay, I'll say this. I'm kind of in disbelief too. However, I'm probably a little more desensitized than you, just because I've been seeing this type of shit happen.
Even for me, this is like super bizarre.
Nope.
You can buy replacements for Oh wait, hold on.
Maybe.
Let me see what they say. Okay.
If you're only listening, he's on eBay trying to look up if he can buy a Huawei phone. And if you don't know who Huawei is, it's like one of China's biggest tech companies.
All right, I want it in silver, and I want it with the standard 4 gigabytes of RAM. So this is not a powerful smartphone by comparison to today's, flagships, but I mean, you can buy it if you want to. You just can't buy the cool trifold looking one. However, this guy does have an 86.4% positive, so either one of his customers that are angry are going to kill him, or the government's going to kill him. I don't know which one yet.
Probably one of those.
They're going to knock on his door at the same time, I'm sure. But yeah, you can't buy a Huawei phone.
Crazy. It's absolutely crazy.
That's pretty crazy.
And it's so funny because people shit all over the libertarians so much, but like, in our world, it's a little more free. It's a little more free to buy this fucking dog shit phone if you wanted it. Like, what the fuck?
I was pretending to want it, and I still couldn't get it. So
yeah, it's rough, dude. It's rough, and just expect more of this because this has been the path that we've been on for quite a bit now, and it just gets worse and worse and worse.
Come on, Amazon, show me something. Wait, hold on for a second.
Oh, $500 Huawei.
Oh, it's the EU version. Wait, hold on.
He's now
maybe?
on Amazon trying to find one.
Yeah. It's in fucking German for some of these reviews. This one's in Spanish. I mean,
Yeah,
I'm
well,
assuming
it's
this
not
is
really-
a legitimate advertisement.
I hope
Look
so.
at that screen to body ratio. Oof. It's pretty good, I'm not gonna lie.
Only 2 left in stock, so these are not new. These are refurbished.
Older,
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah, I mean, they'd have to be. 4G. Yeah, these are 4G. Maybe they're only allowed to... Oh, no, that's the Pixel Fold. No one cares about that. Damn. I like the newer Pixel phones, though. Like the one that came out, Pixel 10, I think it looks decent. But yeah, it's not easy to find Huawei phones at all.
It's crazy. By the way, America is supposed to be a free market.
It is
Like, I don't think we should be selling Chinese tech just because China's been known to be very aggressive when it comes to their shit. Not unlike some other countries.
Yeah.
But
I bet if we went
yeah.
to Vietnam, we could get a Vietnam. Wait, let's look at. Let's look at Vietnamese phone. Not telephone numbers in Vietnam. I want
What the fuck?
a Vietnam phone.
What if we just started prank calling people in Vietnam?
I mean, we could.
Yeah, I guess those international rates are probably crazy.
Hold on for a second, Doug. Hold on for a second.
Also, your phone call would be listened in on. It would be funny.
It would be. All right, let's do Vietnam. Vietnamese. Phone number. Let me see what this sounds like.
Số điện thoại.
Số điện thoại. Okay. Wait.
Số điện thoại.
Số điện thoại. Okay,
Whew.
good enough. All right.
That
All right,
value is
we'll
just
put that
crazy.
in, and then we'll type in Twitter. Let's see what the fuck pops up.
Nah, I don't know what's going on now.
Okay, hold on, Doug. Stay with me now. Stay with me. Now what I'm looking for. Wait, are they using the old version of Twitter for this help center? That's
A lot of
hilarious.
third world countries, when they make their own software, it's actually just reskinned American software. It's pretty funny. Like all the North Korean software is just old American software that's just been reskinned.
Well,
It's pretty fucking
hold
awesome.
on. I'm pretty sure I can find us a Vietnamese phone number. Come on. Wait, why don't I just type in Số điện thoại book? No, not booking.com. I mean, here's a number we could call. I don't know, booking.com, it's... Can I translate the fucking page, you psychos?
Like I'm not fucking paying the international call rates
All right.
to prank call a
All right.
donger.
All right. All right, you stupid AI, translate it. Oh, that's actually impressive.
Also, Amps. It's
All right,
also it's not in Vietnam. It's in Amsterdam.
Well, I mean, it said established in the Amsterdam. You know, it's whatever, Doug. It's whatever. But there's some numbers we could call, right?
True.
Call this guy. I don't know who this is. We could call them, right? I could.
Good.
I think it'd probably be like 5 a.m. for them or something. But we could do
True.
it.
No, it's okay. Not right now.
Okay.
Oh yeah. So we have lots of fun news with Discord again. So we have a follow up on the Nepal government overthrow. Are you ready? Are you ready for this one?
Go for it.
The new prime minister of Nepal was voted in using Discord vote.
Okay, that's actually false. They just had someone. They just decided a random person until they actually had an election.
Well,
it wasn't
okay,
an actual
he's
vote.
it. Sorry, prime minister interim. Yes.
Yeah. It wasn't an actual. Oh, holy shit. Okay, all right. Yeah, you're gonna have to stop on that one. The second I type in Discord, I get a bunch of
just not even Nepal.
Not even okay. We're not typing in Discord again. Apparently that's
the temporary prime minister has been voted in using Discord.
Gen Z and Nepal are now using Discord to decide the country's future. It's crazy that they're all just like on the podcast call. Like,
dude, okay. Surely everyone knows what Discord is. It is very insecure. It's not as insecure as Skype was. Skype was fucking terrible. You could get someone's IP in like half a second, and I know a person who was blackmailed on Skype. They like got all of her photos and were like, "Yeah, I'm gonna fucking leak this. If you don't, I don't really know how she didn't go into details. Probably for the best. But all I know is Skype, easiest thing to hack and to steal people's IP. Like it wasn't even. There was no effort.
Wasn't Microsoft supposed to be the software company? Weren't they supposed to be the software company?
Dude, what's insane is even after Skype lost all of its popularity, they still mandated that it was installed on everyone's computer until like 6 months ago.
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah. Spyware. You sell your people's data. If you're still making money off of it, then why not?
True. Thanks. I don't know.
Yeah.
I never have to say the quiet part out loud. You do it for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. Skype was terrible. Yeah.
I know exactly why they voted this woman in. Because she's small, weak, and feeble, and she knows what happened to the prime minister's wife.
Yeah, well, we obviously covered the Nepalese government overthrow last week.
This isn't the look of I'm going to take care of things. This is the look of I don't want to get burned alive.
Yeah, for sure. I don't. I'm just kind of throwing the information out there. Again, Discord also very insecure software. Yeah. It's not as hackable as Skype, but it's still pretty bad. And not only that, but it's probably one of the bigger American spywares out there. Yep.
How did a random Nepali almost win the fucking thing? Just random.
What does that even mean? Random Nepali?
That means they would just make a random choice.
How are there only 4,000 votes? What's the population of Nepal?
It only took 14,000 to overthrow the building.
That's true. You're not wrong. It really didn't take that many.
Yeah. It's probably the same people in the fucking Discord. But yeah, no, 26% of them are just straight up trolls that were like, LOL, if she's a random person.
True. Gen Z is so fucking cooked.
And then 50% were just like, oh, we're going to make a serious decision here. And then the other 25% were like, I'm going to vote for the independent party and just, yeah.
Yeah, so technically, guys, she's an interim prime minister, meaning she's going to figure out how to set up the election process, which would be funny if it did also take place in Discord. But it's funny that they used it because, again, Discord very easily hacked. So the fact that you host a vote, probably very easily influenced also. Not that normal elections aren't anyway.
Yeah, maybe the real vote was the friends we made along the way.
maybe it's got to be pretty hype to fucking overthrow your
Also, you have
government
the
and then set up a Discord call. Okay, apparently this is a thing where these Asian countries, I don't know, Nepal I think is considered like sub-Asian, and I don't mean sub as in lesser. I mean the subcontinent.
Yeah.
But yeah, they use the One Piece. Do you know the background of this?
Yeah,
Explain it. Okay, go ahead. Explain.
Essentially, there's an anime called One Piece, and in the anime, they're called the pirates or whatever, to make it simple for you. And they have a banner they wave as to show their faction essentially, and they're supposed to be the independent rebellion for good on the seas.
Really?
And it's and it's a skull and crossbones with a cartoony look and a straw hat on it. The Straw Hat Pirates is what they're called, right? And so they're hoisting a cartoon and Japanese cartoon flag after taking down the prime minister and burning his wife alive. I hate this fucking world.
and then they use Discord to vote in their next interim prime minister. God bless.
I know we say based a lot, Doug, but that truly is just based.
Yeah,
Even
it's
if it's just degenerate at this point, I don't care.
By the way, people were also upset about our coverage of this. What I find most funny is that that government that they overthrew was like communist socialists. Turns out, just more fantastic evidence that it does not work. But hey, who's keeping score?
Me.
Who would have thought the socialists would cause more inequality than the capitalists?
I don't know.
Oh man, but yeah, you know what? Like, all jokes aside, I hope it works out for Nepal, just in general. Maybe this is the way to go. Overthrow your government.
Seem to be having fun burning the prime minister's wife alive.
That's true. It did look like fun. There was a random streamer there who was he's one of those travel bloggers, and he just happened to be in the country during the time. And there's just videos of him having a grant. They like invited him. Of all the revolutions I've seen, oh god, that'll get us fucking copyrighted for sure. Yeah, there's videos all over the internet of the revolution. They burned a lot of buildings.
Not the Suzuki.
Burned a lot of hotels. What the hell? It was a child.
I mean, pretty sure. I mean, that's kind of the whole point. They're all children.
That's true. Like, I just want to say, I hope the best for Nepal. Hope you guys, you overthrew your leaders who were all corrupt douchebags. You replaced it, hopefully,
especially the prime minister's wife. That's why she had to be burned to death.
Especially that woman, yeah. Hopefully, now that you've had your vote in a pure democratic process, hopefully it works out for you guys.
Yeah.
I want nothing more than to see your country succeed now. If I'm being entirely honest, I want nothing more than for you guys to succeed.
I mean, I'm pretty sure they just burned the prime minister's wife, so they're doing pretty great so far.
Okay, maybe not that part. Maybe they shouldn't have done that.
I don't know, Doug. I think they should have gone one step further.
What does that mean? What does that mean? One step further. What does that mean?
Burner, and then right before her limbs are about to get to burn off, you pour ice cold water on her, and then you burn her again.
Oh, I thought you said you weren't a sadist.
I'm saying what they should do, Doug. God, I would never do that. I'm a Christian.
Okay, my fault.
Yeah, totally would never do that.
Yeah, so on top of Nepal overthrowing their government, their socialist commie government, we had quite a few protests over the world. I will, again, following up on the reaction of Charlie Kirk's death, literally, there were quite a few people outside the U.S. who were using it as fuel for their own protests. One of them, or two of them, being both Japan and South Korea, which I thought was, incredible. Because, like, why the fuck would they know who Charlie Kirk is? But they did. In Japan, guys, can't you just type in Japan? Please, you are the last holdout for a nationalist country that is true. to your
I think
origins.
Japan needs to stop being racist.
No. No, I disagree.
See, that's the problem with this world right now.
Yeah, so we had
A
three.
biker gang?
Yeah, we had three. Well, there's protests all across the world because there's every week now. But we had two major ones. One of them being Japan, and another one being in the UK, called Unite the Kingdom.
Mm.
And we'll cover that too. That was pretty big. It was like 3 million people there. If you think it's just a word and leave it up to others, you are in big trouble. Look, like this, with hundreds of thousands of people, not just shouting Kiki in unison, but with smiles too. Energetically trying to bring back the old England. So this is a Japanese guy. He was participating. If we don't do this in Japan, Japan will disappear. Let's all do our best. Japan has probably the least amount of globalism in their country compared to all the other countries, and I just love their absolutely visceral reaction to even the smallest amount of foreigners being dropped into their lands.
Very funny AI pick. But yeah, no, Doug. They have something worse. They have Nintendo. I think
There's them.
Nintendo by themselves have single-handedly contributed to the destruction of several different bloodlines in America and Japan.
What does that mean? Explain.
Think about all of the Generation X and boomers and some millennials that are just never going to have children because they own a Switch.
I guess. Fair enough.
Think about how many future children that has killed off. Protesters in Tokyo refuse to leave until they are heard. I mean, they're probably going to leave once they get hungry.
I don't think so. They're pretty serious.
Yeah. I think once they start to get hungry, they'll probably leave.
How many fucking women are in that line? Again, God bless the Japanese women. And understanding what happens when you start importing the third world.
Well, all the men are busy at home playing on the Switch, so it makes sense.
True.
And who can blame them? The new Switch 2 just came out. An excellent device. Please make sure to get it at non-stop.
What is it? What is happening right now?
I don't know.
Do you know how many fucking advertising we've done and we haven't gotten paid anything? Fucking hell.
I know. I'm sorry. I don't know. I just keep defaulting to it. I'm sorry. That's what happens when you have ad block in your life and you start to miss ads.
Oh, God. Oh, yeah.
Why is
so
there always music?
I don't know. It's the fucking Zoomer brain. They need music and everything. Such cancer.
Look at them. They're putting their butts to this guy. How do you not just want to like hump him?
Dude, again with the behavior, like, in Islam, I don't know. I'm gonna butcher this. Islamic people are gonna get pissed. Somewhere along their religious lines or culture, when it hits a certain period of the day, they're supposed to just drop to their knees and start praying, no matter where they are. So we've seen this happen on planes, in the aisles. Here it is happening in Japan. We've seen it happen in the streets.
So, at a certain point in the day, the men are supposed to get on their knees and pray, and then the women are supposed to get on their knees and suck.
Yeah, basically.
I mean, Doug, listen.
You're gonna say
it ain't worth it. It ain't worth it, man.
What's not worth it?
You spend what I think it's like 5 times a day praying, buddy. Get a fucking grip. It's a book, my guy. Listen, if you want to believe everything the book says, it's totally fine. But what the? You have to cook lunch. You have to take care of the kids. You have to do dinner. And then you have to fucking go to work.
Who's they? The men don't have to do 3 of those things.
The men have to go to work. They have to pray 5 times a day. And then they have to come home, pray again after they eat. Then they have to go do Ramadan where they don't eat for like, I don't know. I think it's supposed to be, I think, a month.
Is it a month?
No, it's supposed to be like a month of fasting or something like that. And I don't know the exact.
I thought they could eat after like midnight or some shit.
But you do all that shit and then you come home and you beat your wife. I feel like
wives.
it starts to make a lot more sense now, right?
Well, it's really, it's so funny. I was thinking earlier today, and it's kind of a joke, but also kind of not.
Yeah.
I was thinking our last election was basically two choices. One, you can convert to Islam and embrace diversity, right?
Yeah.
Or or you vote right and you just end up surrounded by a bunch of Indians. That's kind of your choices.
Well, fortunately, Trump has small dick syndrome, so he wasn't too happy about Elon Musk importing a bunch of Indians
That's
to
true.
work for cheap.
Yeah, we got
So,
lucky.
so it turns out if you're Elon Musk and you do something, Trump will do the opposite of what Elon Musk wants. So we should ask Elon Musk to not suck Destiny's cock.
Wait, what? All right. Oh man. Anyways, God bless the Japanese. You fucking fight until every last foreigner is outside your country. I don't give a fuck. You dismantle every globalist there.
Yeah. And here's what Elon had to say. If this continues, there will be no more Japan, just some islands where Japanese people used to live. A country is its people, not its land. Listen, Doug, you know what the one thing that keeps me sane, one of the few things that keeps me sane is when I get home and I have a sub or, a sandwich, right, to eat for lunch. I take off my shoes. I turn on the water heater. I sit down in my chair.
I know where this is
put
going.
I put on the headset, and the
Uh-huh.
first thing I open up is 9anime.
Hmm.
And the first thing I do is I look for the most updated anime of the series I'm watching that I enjoy. And you want to know how much I'm going to fucking crash out if one day I come home and 9anime says it's shutting down because anime is no longer being made because Japan is filled with a bunch of Indians and Muslims? I'm going to go nuclear. No pun intended, Japan. But you wouldn't be Japan anymore anyway. So I don't think you'd have to worry about it. I would go fucking insane, Doug. And let me tell you, if this affects my children being able to watch anime on 9anime, I will crash out for their sake if I have to.
There's
My
just
kids are
not.
gonna be-
There's just so few countries left that are considered culturally polite. Actually, I think Japan may be the only one, if I'm being honest. Now I'm
No.
thinking about it.
You also have Singapore, but they cut your hand off if you steal. So that's probably
That's
why.
fair. That's true. That's true. That is true.
You have to buy, and they also cut your hand off if you steal. So that once again probably not the best.
Yeah, I
example.
wouldn't consider them culturally polite.
I mean, you see what happened to that black woman that was yelling in the street and causing a commotion? She got put in Dubai jail for 10 years.
Is she really? That's pretty funny.
Yeah, just for being a bitch. She got put in jail for 10 years for being a bitch.
Yeah, but I mean, there, and it's kind of Asian in general. There's a hospitality factor that's unique.
Also, have you ever been in a Chinese city where most of the people have health insurance? It's also pretty. It's kind of like Japan in there. Just don't go to the ones where the people don't have health insurance. Then it's pretty bad. And by don't have health insurance, I mean
China's
they
not
have
culturally polite to outsiders. That's not even close to comparison.
Once again, just refer to what I said. But because I saw this one video, and for context, there used to be a law. I don't know if it's still in effect in China, where if you acknowledge that someone got like for example, if you hit someone with your car, you would have to help pay for their medical bills, right? That's how it would work, right? And so they saw this video of this one guy who ran over someone who backed out and just straight up ran over him.
Yeah.
It just crushed him. And then he like noticed that he hit him, and he was like, I think I got to play this one off. And so he just drives forward. And
Yeah. Yeah.
And he kind of just drives off, pretending like he didn't just hit someone. That way he wouldn't have to pay their medical bills.
I heard about this, yeah.
Yeah, there's situations like that happen. It's pretty funny. You also have the scammers that try to get hit by the car so they can get that free insurance money.
Which, funny enough, happens here too.
Yeah. Though not to the same extent.
Yeah, I'm just so satisfied with
Because if you're undocumented,
Japanese.
you can't get any money. I am Japanese. Japan is the country of Japan. Oh, wow, I didn't know that. Including the Japanese people, land, culture, customs, and laws. This is not limited to Africans.
This is not limited to Africans. This guy's
I think
already.
he meant
This
to,
guy already
I think he
resigned.
meant to. Yeah. To make Japan more tolerant, citing his Christian faith, Elon Musk is discontinued. Yeah, I mean it's pretty. We just read that. What is the sort of Damocles that the chosen people have over the leaders of these countries? We all know that is precisely what's happening here. I don't know what that's supposed to mean. It's probably another dog whistle. Western civilization was built to give Western kind of home, not for it to be white erased from them. Black lives matter. Black lives matter. All right. What's next, Doug? What else do you got for me?
Yeah, so look up the London, United Kingdom protests. Actually, here I have
Oh,
three links.
God.
I have 3 links.
They're
for
not,
you.
Doug, once again, they're not killing anyone, so nothing's going to change.
Look, if I'm being entirely honest, it's pretty rare that I just outright agree with you. However, I'll say this. Well, without the, I don't want to agree with the murdering part in general, but dude, at this point, no amount of protesting is going to free your country. I'm so sorry. Your country is the most cooked out of all the countries in the world when it comes to this problem. You are the shining fucking star as to why you should not do this. And I am so tired of reading all the fucked up things that happen in your country to innocent people. It's insane. It is insane. So yeah, is it great that you guys all got together and you marched? Sure. But who cares? Like, you changed nothing. You didn't change anything.
Yeah.
You changed literally nothing.
Your options are kill them or outbreed them. Those are your options. That's it. There's literally nothing else. Kill or outbreed. That's how it works in the world.
I don't know. Do something. Go do what the Nepalese people did, man. They fucking rebelled, overthrew the government in like a month, and then they voted him in using Discord. Just go do the same fucking thing. I don't know what this is about. Like, I don't get it. Yes, you had 3 million people. That's a huge number. You marched. Great. What happened after? Did your parliament come out and say they were going to change anything? Nope. Did Starmer say he was going to step down? Nope. Did he say he was going to start deporting people? Nope. Nope. Absolutely not. Meanwhile, in Greece, the boats that are showing up, the locals are just running over and pushing them back out to sea, not letting them in. Like, the UK, I just don't have any words for you guys. Like, I just don't get it. And again, I keep reading just the most horrendous things. You had some pervert fucking post a video. Like, I don't even know, dude. Whatever is going on in your country, it's not going to be fixed with marching in the streets. It's just not. I'm sorry. They clearly don't care. There's been no word from the parliament or from your prime minister. Nothing.
Well, I mean,
Nor from
it only
your
took
king.
14,000 young Nepalese Zoomers to take over the Nepalese capital.
Took even less to storm the Capitol building in America. Like, can't be.
I mean, I don't know. I don't know. It seems to me like this is a brown person W. Seems to me like the brown people's,
Yeah,
they're willing to kill and they're willing to outbreed, and the white people are kind of just like, I don't want to kill people. I don't want to kill people because that's bad. All right, well then you have to outbreed. Oh, I don't know. I kind of like my TV and my Switch. There's a new Pokemon coming out.
True, fucking Nintendo.
Yeah, it's like you kill or you outbreed. That's how the world works.
I don't know. You do something.
Nepalese seem to have it figured out.
True.
They didn't take much. They even did it over Discord.
Basically,
they held the Discord full.
Yeah, then they all got Discord. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just, again, I think it's fair to jump from Japan to the UK. But do you want to know some more news? Kind of in the same region. Conor McGregor is no longer running for president. So guess what? The Irish are cooked too. Bye-bye, Ireland. You joined the pact.
Why did he stop?
Well, do you want the conspiracy reason or do you want what he said? Which is kind of connected. He said that he needs to take a step back and focus on his family.
Nah.
Yeah. So you know what that means. Yeah. Hey.
His wife cheated on him.
Well, he did it first, so yeah. So Irish people, you're cooked. Goodbye. You're gonna have the
Okay,
same
fine,
problem.
So,
Yeah, he posted a message. I don't know when, saying that he needed to focus on his family or some stupid shit. Go ahead and read it all out loud.
I'm not reading all this. I ain't reading all that. I'm sorry.
I just cannot believe. Yeah, you're right. It's like a fucking novel. I just can't. One, I can't believe he stepped down. Clearly, something bad happened. But yeah, I mean, your country's just cooked. Like, again, Irish people, English people, you're no longer.
So he's basically just quitting. He's giving up because maybe his life has been threatened. I don't know.
I think so too. I think it's the immediate, obvious answer is that his life has been threatened, or his children's life has been threatened. His wife.
So he's a coward.
I mean, anyone who's followed Conor McGregor, he's kind of funny. He's definitely more bark than bite. I'll just say that much.
Yeah, I mean, he's definitely more nose than mouth.
Wow.
I mean, apart from getting punched so many times.
Yep. So goodbye, Ireland. Too bad. I've always wanted to visit you. You seem like you had great fucking people and culture, and unfortunately, I was unable to make it in time.
Yeah, I mean, what were we gonna do for him, Doug? I mean,
I just wanted to visit.
I mean, you said like we couldn't make it there in time. Like, what? In time for what? Like, we can't save
in time to experience their unique culture before it,
Doug, no offense, but you can just slap whatever you want on some mashed potatoes, add some gravy to it, and then you can just pick up a bottle of McConnell's, and you can just have it. You just do whatever the fuck you want. There you go. You experience Irish culture for pretty much the entirety of their existence.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
Oh, I'm sorry. You could also wear a kilt and play the bagpipes, but the bagpipes sound like shit, and kilts are gay. So, anything else?
Yeah, so we also have, again, we're mostly following up on a lot of stuff that happened last week. So we had those Russian drones that landed in Poland.
Oh, God.
And both
the
Poles, both NATO and Russia Russia's already been doing this, but now NATO is finally sending troops and equipment to the east. I don't know what took you guys, Europeans, so long to figure this out. I've been talking with a lot of Europeans on social media. You guys are fucking retarded. I don't know what to tell you, dude. The fact that every single time Zelensky goes on camera and he begs the U.S. for support, I think is the cringiest shit in the world. First of all, we told you not to buy Russian gas and coal, and for some reason you just ignored us and did it anyway. So you give Russia, Europe, you give them all the money. Most of it travels through Ukraine, by the way. Goes through Ukraine, then you get invaded. Yeah. He uses the money that you guys gave him to invade your neighbor, and then 24/7, this guy goes on camera and says the U.S. needs to give more money and more weapons. What in the actual fuck is going on? By the way, the EU has given Russia more money than it has given Ukraine support this year. It's not even close, by the way. Dude, I'm so sorry, Europe. But not really. Get your shit together. It doesn't make any sense what you're doing, like, at all. You guys are retarded, bro. Like, I don't know what to tell you.
I think the Charlie Kirk shooter guy, I think he's only going to get about 10 to 15.
You think so? Under Trump? You think he's only get 10 to 15? It's a minimum 25. Minimum is 25 years.
Yeah, I don't know why. I think he'll get 10 to 15. That's just how I feel.
Okay. Guess we'll find out. It'll be a really quick trial.
Maybe. I don't know. I have a feeling he'll get 10 to 15. He might get 25, you know. I don't know, but
fair enough. So they're sending a lot of equipment, and now some troops are getting sent there. If I'm being entirely honest, and I'm not trying to, World War III, blah blah blah.
Yeah.
The border between NATO and Russia is becoming heavily militarized very quickly. Very quickly. It really does not look good. One of the big flags was sending troops to the east, and they're pretty much giving the green light now for as many troops as possible to and equipment to be moved in that direction. What doesn't make any sense to me at all is this I mean, just Europe in general their decisions here don't make sense to me. But you ask America for support, you shit on America for not doing enough, and you also announce not that you're not going to buy our shit. You I'm just so confused, and you spend all your money on Russian resources. Like, you guys are so beyond stupid.
Based.
Which country?
Everyone's based now. Everyone's fucking over everyone.
It's kind of prime, yeah. You're not wrong. It is funny watching all this shit play out. I'm not gonna lie.
Poland looks pretty nice, so I'll say that.
Yeah, I want to visit Poland before they get bombed into oblivion.
I mean, they have to get invaded. It'd be the 3rd time now.
Third? I think it's more than a third.
Yeah, you're probably right. I think it's more than 3, but you never know.
Yeah.
UK, Poland, sort of a great trading bloc without the EU. Yeah, I don't think Poland wants to do anything with the UK.
What are they even trading? Like, what's the offer? Women in Poland are safe.
In Europe, we need more Poland and less EU.
How does that make sense?
This guy's got a. He's got a.
Is that a machete? Another machete? Is it just Americans that don't run around with machetes? We run around with guns instead? Like,
oh, sweetie, did you bring your liver blooding knife? You bring the machete. My TV license is about to expire, and he's got his machete outside. You ain't got your machete.
dude, anyone...
the blimey thingy's gonna get to you.
Imagine anybody arguing with you when they have to pay to own a TV. Holy fuck, dude. Yeah, dude, I don't know. I'll never understand the mindset of people who intentionally want to be silenced by their government. I don't get it. But it's happening.
Current situation in Poland.
yeah, there it is. Drones from the right, fucking migrants from the west. Oh my god.
The thing is, I'm pretty sure they have plenty of guns and they're more than willing to shoot both.
They should.
At the same time.
They should. It's crazy how nationalistic every country is getting.
Yeah. Someone accuses Poland of being racist and migrant phobic. Phobic? You think I'm scared?
Yeah, that's my reaction too these days. I'm like, I'm not scared. What the fuck?
Oh my god. Sending thoughts and prayers from Check.
Check. I
don't know how the fuck they pronounce that. Flashbacks from 1939.
I feel so bad for the Polish sometimes. They're the only logical country in Europe, I swear to God.
Yeah. Oh, God.
Fuck you! NATO will unitedly defend itself against Putler.
Putler? Is that... Oh, my God. It's so cringe.
Everybody's Hitler. Trump's Hitler. Fucking Bibi Netanyahu's Hitler. Fucking...
The pile of dog shit I stepped in is Hitler.
It's Hitler. My dog is Hitler. You're Hitler. I'm Hitler. We're all Nazis.
Are there any other Hitlers I should know about?
Yeah. Hitler everywhere. Nazi this, Nazi that. So annoying. Please shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
You can tell the European comments. Oh, stupid fucking Germany is on Poland's side.
Dude, I was on Threads earlier today, and there was some German chick. There was a couple of German chicks who were very pissed off at some things I said, and they were like, "Why would we need freedom of speech so you could bully people and deny the Holocaust?" Dude, I was physically laughing. I couldn't believe what they were saying to me. I'm like, you guys are so mentally cooked that that's your genuine like thought process. And I kind of went back to, you know, how we talk about, I don't know if it's culture, but it's the natural mindset of some of these people. And in Germany, they believe that censorship is so necessary. You know, to them, it's like the opposite is crazy. And again, I just can't imagine being above the age of 18 and thinking we really need we really need censorship laws so that people don't get bullied.
Yeah.
Dude, like
I don't know. Like
go ahead.
there's a German guy I play Magic the Gathering with sometimes. And I always make fun of him for being German.
It's so
kind of
easy.
accepts it. He just accepts. And anytime he tries to like do something in Magic, I'm always just like, "Hey, you remember the Holocaust, dude? You remember that shit you guys did?"
Oh, it's God bless, dude. God fucking bless.
That's why I'm countering your spell.
That's so good. They just don't know. It's so easy to put them on the back foot. They just have no legs to stand on. Like no matter what.
Yeah.
They just don't. Yeah. Fucking Europe.
Right, what do you got next, Dick?
Yeah, so look up China, Taiwan, and China, Philippines. Specifically China and Philippines. We'll probably get more. But I really want
Taiwan is not its own country.
I don't care. Whatever. Either's fine. Listen. I wanna highlight this in particular because it's probably the most covered up news story going on. This isn't even the one I saw. What did you put in?
I don't know. I just typed in China, Philippines.
And this is what came up?
Yeah, it's the first thing. Second, Philippines is a province of China too. Absolutely true. Let's ask DeepSeek.
Wait, what? What did it say?
It said Philippines is a province of China.
Oh yeah, they actually believe that shit.
It's true. Let's ask DeepSeek.
DeepSeek will let us know.
DeepSeek will tell us the truth.
Do I have? Oh, I have the video myself. It's a good thing I've started taking notes because it seems like certain information is available to some and not to others.
Does the Philippines belong to China?
Actually, I'm curious. I'm actually really curious what it says here. Oh, it didn't.
Well, China has made extensive claims of the South China Sea as defined by the UN Convention. These claims are hotly disputed and have been rejected. The Philippines is a separate country. China's territorial claims in the region are in...
Oh! What? No way! For those who aren't watching, the paragraphs just vanished and it now says, sorry, that's beyond my current scope. Let's talk about something else. That's fucking funny.
It gave me the paragraph already.
If you don't know, so I mean, like the way we've talked about it before, but the way AI here is censored, and this is all AI, you have the model that types that shit out, the response, and then there's a separate AI that monitors what's being typed, and then it reads it and decides whether or not it's, up to par with what should or shouldn't be said.
Hey,
so that's why that
belonged to China.
That's why that just happened, which is really fucking funny.
I wonder if it'll just get rid of that.
It doesn't. Nope, it locked it in. Yes, Taiwan has always been an alienable part of China's territory since ancient times.
Okay. It's pretty funny.
That is fucking hilarious. So it'll recognize Taiwan's being part of China, but it won't recognize Filipino independence. Which now go to the link that I sent you. So if you guys don't know, China pretty much is claiming everywhere southeast of China, from Vietnam to the Philippines. They say that is all theirs. What? It got taken down? What is happening right now, dude?
I don't know. Try clicking it again. Yeah, it's gone.
It's gone! No way! Holy shit. It's gone, dude. That's fucking crazy, guys. That's so crazy. And this is what I mean by I think it needs to be highlighted. But China, I'll just describe to you what happened in the video, seeing as it's just fucking vanished off the internet. That is wild. China keeps pushing their navy to harass Filipino boats in Filipino waters. Wow. And so the video was them surrounding a Filipino boat and spraying the living fuck out of it with water jets and like harassing the shit out of them. And if you can't see what happened, I sent Brayden the link Twitter post that had it, and it's been deleted. It's gone. It doesn't even take you to this person's channel. It's just fucking gone. It's been completely censored. That's so crazy. Huh. Again, that's why I think it needs to be highlighted.
I'll give Elon credit. Like he does remain neutral for the most part. I asked Grok if Elon Musk purchased the Path to Exile 2 account, which he did, and it literally gave the whole thing and said, yeah, he did. So yeah, I'll give Elon his credit there.
He purchased the.
He bought a level boosted account.
What the fuck, dude? Try and type China versus Philippines in X search bar.
X search bar.
Yeah.
China versus Philippines. Go.
Okay, nice. Yeah, this is
December.
Oh.
Of 2023.
Wow, it's just gone.
Is it? 2 China guards for blasts. Water cannons?
This might be it.
They're getting blasted with water. I don't know how much that matters.
They do this a lot. They also target them with lasers.
Why are they doing this?
They just harass them. So like, it doesn't seem that bad, but these are mostly fishing boats, and they can't fish if they're constantly being sprayed with water. In their own waters, by the way, in their own fishing zones. Chinese Coast Guard will show up and then just start spraying the shit out of them so that they can't fish.
That seems kind of base.
I don't know. Base, not base. That's what they do.
That's very funny. I like this.
I just can't believe how censored it is. I can't believe you couldn't find that link I fucking sent you. Yeah, this happens all the time to them. I feel so bad for the Filipino people, man.
Imagine you were born into the Philippines and your only way to make money is to be a fisherman in Chinese waters.
Oh, shit.
That's hilarious. All right.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Well,
we have a nice another technical. Japan has been on a roll with the technological advancements recently. Although people are wrongly attributing solely to China here. But China made a huge, and the headline they released is fucking bullshit. The headlines read, China has developed quantum teleportation, which is kind of true, kind of not. I'm going to explain it for the most part. Quantum entanglement is now something that can be achieved. Yeah, it might be able to just find it. Japan unlocks quantum teleportation with W state breakthrough. Blah, 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 blah. It's not exactly true. It's, well, in the way that it's being presented, it's not true. They're not teleporting, things or people. They are teleporting data. So eventually, we're probably a lot closer than we think to this. You won't need wires connected to everything in order to transport data. So, the internet.
Wait, we could have something that's like Bluetooth or Wi-Fi or radio?
But extremely long range and a lot more efficient.
Like Starlink? Like satellite?
Well, those use lasers.
Like lasers?
No, it's not like lasers at all. Lasers can't be fucking passed through the middle of the earth.
Guys, this is so crazy. We can send information to other people from around the world across the fucking globe in like literally less than a second. It would be like the internet or something, man. Isn't that fucking crazy, bro?
It's nothing it's nothing like the internet. It would be instant communication. It would pass through all physical barriers. It wouldn't technically be passing through physical barriers. It would be it just ignores them. It doesn't exist to them. So this is what they've done.
You just described the internet, Doug.
It's a better form than the internet, by far.
I don't know, Doug. I already have the internet right now, and this is just something the Japanese have been bullshitting about.
Well, like I said, to be honest, I think the headlines are very overhyped. However, I do think it's important to note. It basically it's something that's already been invented, so I don't really know why it's presented as something new. But what they've really done is come up with a new formula and a much cheaper way.
What in the fuck is this?
I don't know what is going on here. Oh,
This
is a
looks like a
game.
schizophrenic meltdown.
It's a game.
I kind of want to just play through this. The animation's insane. Holy shit! Oh my god!
I can't. This is way too zoomer for me. This is fucking rotting my brain.
Well, you got the anime girl with the
Oh,
pacemaker
yeah,
thing,
like
right?
I said.
You got the fucking DJ thing going. This guy's just pressing the perfect buttons, the right one. Look at these! I'm 256 combo. Holy shit!
I'll tell you
you
what.
got that.
I don't know why I bought some quantum communication stocks, but I did. And God bless the
Okay.
headline because it sent them to the moon.
Yeah.
Yeah. I figured this type of thing was coming soon. I didn't realize how soon. I don't really think it'll be in our pockets anytime soon, but it's still pretty cool shit. Technologically speaking, it's pretty cool. It pretty much makes ping, 0 instantly. And it makes it so that if you're at the bottom of the ocean in an AI submarine that also happens to be carrying nuclear weapons that I'm not saying the U.S. already has made. And
That's where Ryan is.
Can you just look up the manta ray submarine for me?
Oh my god, we're still talking about the stupid submarine.
Dude, I'm in love with it. I want to make love to this piece of machinery.
Oh god.
Like
Those
I've
are
not that. That's not it. I don't know. That's some
so-
stupid shit.
it's
Scroll
kinda
down.
cool.
Yeah,
There
I'm
it
not
is.
saying this thing already uses quantum communications to work at the bottom of the sea. I'm just saying it probably does. Okay.
I mean, yeah, typically if Japan is, posting about it, that typically means they already have it.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, again, I think people are overhyping this. One, the technology already exists and is being used by our military. Two, it was done in part with U.S. technicians and
Dude,
engineers.
isn't nature so cool? Look at this.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
You got 2 sharks chilling on you. You got a couple of little fishies underneath you. You're just fucking gliding. You're just living the dream. It'd be so fucking cool to ride on that motherfucker. I'm not even gonna lie to you, Doug.
Yeah, right? I'm telling you, dude.
Another one. Beautiful creatures. And you got 2 sharks. Once again, you got another shark just chilling on top. Like, yeah, I'm just because and the reason why they can ride on the manta rays is because if you don't know shark skills, they need water flowing through their gills in order to breathe. And because the manta ray is constantly moving, they can just sleep on top of the manta ray as they glide across the water.
I think most sea animals, or lots of sea animals, keep moving. Even dolphins.
Yeah, but sharks need movement and gills to breathe.
Oh yeah.
They need a current.
Sure. Oh yeah, that quantum entanglement stuff is a lot of fun. It's tech news is kind of weird because no one really cares
Yeah.
until it's been implemented. But what that technology will lead to is instant communication, basically, and instant traveling of data. I don't know why they described it the way you can now teleport people. Like that's not why the fuck did they label it like that? I have no idea.
Yeah, maybe we could teleport to Charlie Kirk's dead body to be on the moon.
What?
That way, when they use the telescope to look at the moon, they can always see Charlie Kirk's corpse at the fucking.
I don't know why that fucking headline was listed like that, but I kept seeing it everywhere. Like it was supposed to be some crazy thing, and it's just like, look, it's cool for sure. But why are you presenting it like that? It has nothing to do with teleportation. It's
Yeah, exactly.
it's instant communication, which again is still pretty sick. Finally we'll be able to all play on the single server, League of Legends, fucking I don't know, Helldivers. Like it'll be really cool with 0 ping globally. It'll be sick. But like teleportation,
Great.
no. Yeah, the last tech news we have is that Albania has appointed an AI-generated government minister who will avoid getting corrupted, which is just all kinds of fun.
Goodbye, Albania. Next on the list.
That's it. I don't have any more.
Okay. Oh, let me check live stream fails just to see if there's any drama.
got fired and banned from what?
Let's take a look at the clip here.
Oh.
ABC wasn't this touched when Charlie's widow wept in front of the nation.
Oh
And the
my
far left is acting
God.
like Charlie had it coming.
If you wanted Charlie Kirk to be alive, Donald Trump should have been president for the second term. You need conservatives to be afraid of getting killed when they go to events so that they look to their leadership to turn down the temperature. The issue is right now, they don't feel like there's any fear.
This was vengeance for the election of Trump 2. Absolutely correct. Good framing, Jesse.
Yeah, that guy.
I don't know. Yeah.
That guy that we just showed and that you heard sucked the far right person's dick. Just FYI.
It was small.
If you need it, okay. if you needed any more proof of what I've been saying about that guy being the biggest fucking fake internet troll on the planet, yeah, that'll tell you all you need.
Yeah. No.
Also, most liberal women are the same way. They're all hooking up with a bunch of far right guys.
Twitch is introducing age verification.
Disgusting. Well, actually, that's probably good. I'll disavow political violence. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't. That guy is kind of
More
weird.
of the same.
Yeah, not really anything going on, unfortunately.
No, most of the topics I think in the news is mostly about free speech and the internet getting censored again. God bless the internet just
We'll
getting
finish
fucking
off with
censored
this
into oblivion.
extra Emily clip.
Oh.
Probably like towards the end there, like just like
You be moving?
just like go over here. Yeah, just like take a and just keep your point on rage.
What is it, a bug?
Slay that motherfucker. Come here,
Monster,
boy.
apparently.
It's a boy or a girl?
Girl.
A girl?
This chick's a psycho.
Oh yeah,
What
100%.
the fuck is that, Emily? What the hell is that?
Is it a little boo boo?
I have no clue.
Yeah, please stop. You're a grown ass man.
Why do you have that?
Go ahead, Slay.
Oh.
What is it? Oh, is it a dildo or something? Oh, it is a fucking dildo. I was just making a joke. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Yeah. I cannot stand.
The crazier they are, the grippier it is.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Well, I think that's good enough. That's good enough news for you guys today. Enjoy your fucking Pixels to Politics presentation of the news. And we just want everyone to know that we love Israel. We stand with Israel. We are very much against anti-Semitism here on the Pixels
Doug,
to
I don't think we need to
Politics
say
channel.
that. We had the flag. We had the flag. We didn't need to say that.
We need to say it. It's important.
I guess for our blind viewers, yeah.
If you're blind and only listening, we have changed our backgrounds to the Israeli USA
And the
flag,
American flag.
because they are one and the same, as they should be.
100%.
And God bless America. God bless Israel. Do they say God bless Israel? Is that what they say?
I mean, they have a God, so I mean, I think it still works.
A God bless Israel.
Yeah, close enough.
And mostly Israel. We need to send them more money right away.
I agree, 100%.
All right. Anything to the end here?
Terry Davis. That's all I have left to say.
Gotcha. Terry Davis. I don't actually know what that is, but I'm sure some of you will.